All right, we're doing it. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
No.
Now they can see us. How are y'all?
How are y'all? No.
You doing good? We're gonna be playing Pathfinder, and there was some setup involved.
Adventure League or something.
Card game.
Adventure card game.
Pathfinder adventure card.
Pathfinder adventure card game. It's a game that I've played through before.
We should clarify it's not PF2E.
It's a game that we've played before, but we haven't played in a bit. And like I said, there's a little more setup. We got this big old screen here, so you can see basically this, which we'll probably also still have to jump to occasionally, but it's fine.
No one knows what happened because it's covered and it's great.
They can probably hear
right off screen, Kepler is having a fun time. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I need this.
Abuse in this house.
I'm gonna need that, thanks bud. Because this is gonna have to go here. And then, let's see, we're gonna have...
got the Monopoly Bank
Yeah.
of Pathfinder cards.
Yes, because there's a lot of
cards.
Stuff. So there's actually gonna be a lot of, there's still gonna be a lot of setup on screen. Because we have other things to set up. But the good news is we'll be able to explain the game a little bit, so you'll be able to understand what's happening.
Here.
So,
Also, this stream isn't about the game. It's about our winning personalities.
Anise said, can we have a quick
Yes.
tutorial? Yes, we'll go over it.
Yeah,
Yes.
we would also love a tutorial.
Yeah,
yes,
that'd be great.
I
There's
played
played
this
this game
game
before.
once. We played it at ChefCon.
Who's played this game more than once?
yeah, Mal and I have put probably 70.
It's been 3 years since we last played. We played in 2020.
Yeah, we've probably put 70 to 80 hours into this game.
Wow.
But most of it was in 2014.
Yeah.
How many
So-
hours have you logged, Brandon?
None.
We played it at ChefCon. I'm assuming I played Sela because I like her, but I played a different character this time.
As with most Sunday streams, this will be real casual as we continue to like explain things and get everything set up and working, but it's fine. Real quick, I'm gonna have everyone else read that to you.
Okay. You want it
and
to
I'm going to, yes, I have
Okay.
the character sheets are not over here.
We have a 15, I can read numbers. We have a 51-month resub from Free Drummer, thank you.
Thank you.
And 52 from Synthetic 20 TTV.
Well done.
24 months from Omega the Kid, hitting that too. 28 months from Happy Oro. 12 months from Dog Trainer 89. And
89 dog trainers.
they deal with 89 dogs.
Oh wow.
Oh my
An
god.
anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah.
38 months from Gonzo Tinkerman. Lots of gift subs or resubs this morning. 39 months from 05 Nataku.
Full of 3. No snapping. Sorry.
What do multiples of 3 mean?
It's not Prime.
But what do you do? Do we have a new action?
Alex snaps on Prime numbers.
Yeah, I know that. But I mean,
This
he's
slick dude
different.
gifted a sub to New Daddy Who Dis.
Daddy? Who dis?
Anise,
Go ahead.
Anise gifted a sub to Delirious Delight. You do this one.
We won 43. Gifted a sub to Aiden Nietzsche. And Aldo512 sent 300 bits. No dragons allowed. And Culk9 sent 500 bits. Dragon Daddy alert.
I believe there's a new alert having to
For-
deal with dragons.
It's from the Fire Emblem First 20 Steven did on Friday.
Oh.
He's already gone.
We got a nice document that talks about how all of our alerts work. Exclamation point alerts will give you that document.
Have we figured out where the actual audio comes from the Dragon Alert?
From the First 20.
No, because the phrase
Oh.
that he's saying is not Steven. So
Oh.
I don't know who's saying it.
No, I don't know who's saying it either.
It's just an oddly specific phrase for there to be pre-existing audio in the.
It was
pop
done the same
culture
day too.
I think it's Chaz
milieu.
actually.
You think it's Chaz?
I think it was Chaz.
Oh,
I've
it's
only
Chaz.
heard-
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Chaz.
that. Chaz.
I've
doesn't
only
want to
heard it
admit.
mumbled.
Doesn't want to admit that he
Wow, nice.
was doing the because that's how he
He says
does it.
He
It's
says
not
not
him.
me.
Chaz is a very competent voice actor, though.
He is.
He is.
It's a shame people don't get to hear more of that.
Lodi is a Twitch emote? Is that on the Chaz channel?
What? Neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We need at least one pen, Steven.
A new puzzle screen.
Do we all have a pen?
Yeah, you can all have a pen. You won't need a pen for a bit.
You told me I didn't
So,
need a pen.
We could share a
Yeah,
pen.
you won't need a pen for like a while,
But I
so
will
you
still
should be
need one.
you should be fine. It's totally fine.
I'm really twitchy today, so.
Cheese Hammer gifted a sub to Are You My Daddy?
You want to go into that?
51 months from Dark Overlord, and Valix Butterfly gives a sub to Where Is Daddy?
Where is Daddy?
Don't wake daddy.
Sorry, Friday and Sunday are very different, so I'm just going to not acknowledge any of this. 300 from Aiden Nietzsche says, curious about the myriad of clown available. Yeah, there's a bunch. I'm not sure exactly how many at this point, but probably upwards of 30. So I'm going to do my best to explain the rules of this game, but I'm first going to hand out your character sheets. And all of these characters were chosen by the respective players. So first up is a cleric. Mal, that's you. You're
Do you
cleric.
want to put the character sheet here so they can see?
I'm playing as Kira,
That's Kira.
a human cleric.
Next up is Haley, who is a rogue.
Mary.
Alex is playing Amiri, the female barbarian.
He's me.
Brandon is playing Lem the bard.
Are you gonna sing for us?
Not right now.
And I am Ezran, male human wizard.
Da 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 da.
Da, da, da,
So
da.
we got 3 humans.
We do.
We got 3 humans.
We do.
Checking. Just checking.
Just checking my odds.
Just checking.
Okay, so I also have this helpful sheet because I have the first printing of this game, which has multiple errors in the printing process. So
Oh.
this is helpful for whenever you're reading a card and you're like, this seems really hard. I can look at this and be like, oh, it's not supposed to say that.
That's how you know it's a good game.
It got better.
These are the dice I'm using.
They're so sharp.
They are very sharp.
Oh yeah, I have dice.
And I really like how on most of them, the lowest number is like a base layer of black, but not on the D6 or the, one of them. The, what is this? Those two don't have that. And there's like a crumpled up shiny inside.
I love playing card games where the cards lie to you. You know.
I'm having a rough day because I
Correction.
forgot my dice. Like,
When we printed the
I
card,
was
the
trying to get
bicycle
close
card,
to
we made all of the cards that are clubs should actually be hearts.
Valix maybe, I can't remember. They came in a box and they were like fancy.
It's fine. We got 27 months from the tacos are here. 510 bits from Nisu says, so is Haley Mummy. Again, we cannot answer that question. in
Please,
51
please direct all inquiries to our press office.
51 months from Ryan. Thank you, Ryan.
Who do we
If
employ
you
for
have
that?
such a Chaz, send the question
No
to
reply
Chaz,
at
and Chaz,
StephenGeorge.com.
Chaz will make a face at you to let you know how unacceptable your question is.
Okay, so how this is going to work is Pathfinder Adventure card game is based off of Pathfinder, the tabletop role-playing
Adventure,
game.
not card game.
Exactly.
1E or 2E?
Yes.
I mean, technically 3.5, if you want to get real specific.
Okay, that is not an answer to that. That is not an answer.
Well, Pathfinder is based off of D&D 3.5.
Yeah, everybody. No, the D&D is.
Pathfinder now has a-
D&D 3.75.
Pathfinder does now have a version 2.0, so this is technically based off of version 1.0.
All I've learned from listening to
Okay,
the
there we go.
talk
I
about
just didn't know how long it was lined up with the.
This came out in 2014, maybe 2013,
Look, I don't know things. I've just played Pathfinder like once.
one of those two.
all I know, Haley knows a lot about tabletop RPGs, despite what she says, and all I've learned from listening to her talk about the intricate history of them is that they're basically like Linux distributions. It's like it's just a gnarled family tree, and everyone
Yeah.
has very complicated opinions about them.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how
this
this
keeps calling.
this
wants to
this
play
works.
Pokemon.
This works very similarly. We are a group of adventurers. We're going on an adventure. The difference is that in a tabletop role-playing game, you would generally have a GM or a DM, someone who's actually running the game, and in this game, you don't, because you don't need one. There's enough understood mechanics that it's more of a game than an RPG.
We're a strong independent party. We don't need no GM.
Yes.
It's Pathfinder.
Yeah, that's why I say.
Did you say it? I heard
I did.
DM.
No, I
Okay,
used
good.
both.
I was like,
I
oh
used
no.
both. I used both. So
Look,
anyway,
I'm trying to be like on brand because I don't want the Pathfinder people to be like, you fools, you idiot, you imbeciles.
You don't install packages with apt-get.
Look, I'm
What
trying.
the
I
hell?
am so afraid. I am so afraid. I'm not trying to be like smart. I'm so afraid.
no, I think you'll be
I'm
good.
afraid of the chat.
I think you'll be good. Also,
Can't believe you're still using iNet utils.
also just as a heads up, I. Just as a heads up, I will be.
It's really my
Look,
niche.
those people are losing
I'm
it
so
right
sorry.
now.
We may alter the rules of the game a little bit as we move forward, just because of the errata, you can just kind of assume that something's wrong, and we'll just change it if we
The
absolutely
erotic?
need to.
Yeah.
No, it's not the.
That's kind of what you said. A little
I
bit.
said errata.
He
I
said
know,
errata.
but anyway. Good morning.
I think family friendly stuff. I think it's fine.
Skills. Strength.
Okay,
Strength is one of my skills.
I will
That's good
explain
for
the.
We had a
the thing.
51-month resub from Jam. Thank you, Jam.
Thank you, Jam.
And 500 bits from Valix Butterfly. Mal, I hope those dice roll well for you. Also, don't hurt yourself because they are sharp AF. Yeah, they are
Yeah.
sharp
Oh,
AF.
you can stack them precisely.
I can. Extra Life sent us a set of dice. Those are also incredibly sharp like these.
Why are people making such sharp dice?
It's real hot right now.
I thought the same thing.
For whatever reason, everybody's like, I want them sharp
I
dice.
thought you were talking about the climate.
Oh, I was
No.
talking about the climate.
Oh, I'm
I was
freezing.
talking
My
about
toes
the
hurt.
Well-
dice.
Okay.
If everyone else is comfortable, then
I'm
I'm
pretty
fine.
comfortable.
I am also comfortable.
Okay.
That's
You
a
can
little
get
contrary to what you
blankets.
just
I'll get a
said.
cool.
just go
I'll
get
get
a
a cool. I'll get a cool drink at some point.
Go get a blanket. You're shivering.
I'm okay.
Want me
You
to
need
get
a-
you
Are
a
you really
blanket?
that cold?
I'm fine. My toes are just cold. I
Did you put
I
socks
had a
on?
Raynos
Did you put
attack
so-
last
you
night,
did? Okay.
so
Oh, okay. All right. So the first thing we need to do that I can task all of you with.
Lisa says canonically, Kira and Miracel are married.
We're married.
I thought we're finding out like, right now.
Thanks, Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so the thing though, is I
Canonically,
am married
Amiri
too, but
is
I do
Ezra's
say
daddy.
married, so you are a fling for me because
Okay.
I am an elf, meaning an 100-year-long relationship, definitely a fling. Oh yeah, elves and Pathfinder are fun.
Wait, this is a one-night stand?
So yeah, so for an elf,
Sorry
a
about
one-night
that.
stand
No.
is like 50 years, and this is why like elves are in Pathfinder are not like hoity and toity and like cool. They're kind of jerks. I mean, like most of them are gone, and also they're like, yeah, like imagine that though, because like you could be in love with an elf and have like 20 years together, and then they just like leave one day, and you're like, but what? And they're like, excuse me, it was 20 years. It's not that big of a deal. And you were like, you took 20 years from me. We had like 4 children. They're like, yeah, that's a fling. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, elves are complicated.
Elves
They
see
should
time
cost, like,
differently.
$100.
So the first thing we need to do is actually build out these locations. I'll be explaining things as we move forward, but that's the big next step. So how we do this is each location, I'll show folks what I'm looking at. Each location has a deck list of like what spells need to be in it, or what spells or cards or whatever. So we have to get the number of these and put it in front of it.
We need
sorry.
to get so
So-
we get all the monsters and we shuffle, and then we deal 4 here, 4
Right,
here,
right.
3
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
I'm just
like
confused because one of these it's like academy and the woods and the prison, and then one of these is just this bridge. You couldn't even fit like 3 people on it.
Well,
Well, sometimes you
yeah.
only send one person to a location, like me. I am self-sufficient.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand off.
3 allies.
You're gonna
A
give us
type.
a type of deck so that we
And
can
then we
put
deal
it.
out.
So I'm gonna give you monsters.
Okay, I love monsters.
I'm going to give you.
Barrier?
Yes. I'm gonna get. Here's barrier.
Alex, take barrier.
Barrier.
I do have to change
Weapon?
my entire plan for my character. So now my character is a wife guy. Wife girl.
Wife girl.
My wife. I was going to be real racist against humans, and that was going to be my shtick,
Couple
but
of-
now I'm going to change it.
Okay.
You should shuffle.
Dang it, I thought it was gonna be shuffled. Okay.
I would just do a little shuffle because God knows we last played this in 2020. Otherwise, like
we didn't have time to shuffle.
because
in
if they're
2020.
in alphabetical order or something,
you
like
wanna
we'll only fight
go back
Gary.
to-
Like it'll just be Gary over and over again. So.
Guys, good to see you guys.
Hey, have you met my other brother? Okay. Once you're done with that, here's spells, and you can pass
What do I
these
have?
off.
Weapons.
Armor. God, there are so many things, aren't there? And you also want these things. Oh, you made the decks!
I did last
Made
night
the
when you
decks.
asked me to.
Thank you for doing this!
So do these,
Oh,
do these
so
all go
sorry.
in the same pile?
What are you saying?
Do I have to have a separate
No,
pile
I'll
for
stack
pickup?
them all up.
Nope, stack them all on top.
Oh, no, this is gonna bug me.
Did I put a weapon here?
Yes.
You
Oh,
did.
Christ Jesus.
You did.
I did. Are you sure? How sure are we?
Well, did Alex put a card there?
I did not.
You did because there was one card there
Okay.
when I
Then
put
yes,
my
that was
down.
me.
We're gonna do our best.
Hey, we gotta shuffle them again.
Oh, okay.
You want to hand that to Haley?
Haley,
I have. Wait, did I put monsters? Did I put anything down?
I have monsters.
All right.
okay, weapons are
Oh
done.
god.
Monsters.
Yeah, remember my classic line?
I have monsters.
Okay.
Oh my
So I have
god.
I don't know, whatever's not done yet.
What about did we do blessings?
These are barriers.
No, we
Yeah.
haven't done blessings.
Okay, here are blessings.
Yes, barriers.
Thank you.
God bless.
Truly, I am already blessed by my beautiful wife.
Brandon, which one do you have?
I have spell.
Is there a wife blessing in here? Not
Barrier.
seeing one.
Barrier. Barrier.
Man, spell not very popular.
No, not on this one.
I'm real glad I didn't do the spell character.
Only one gets a blessing here.
So is that it for
You kind of
the?
did the spell.
These are all the barriers.
What?
So we're done with those forever?
I guess
Yeah.
I kind of did. I was gonna do Ezra.
Yeah. Ezrin is more spell.
Did we?
You're like helpy man.
Here is barrier.
Can I have armor? We didn't do
Barrier.
armor, right?
Here armor.
And then you want to give item to Alex?
Okay.
I like how you
Armor.
pick the character who canonically
Item.
has daddy issues.
Items.
Weapons are done.
Weapons are done.
I want you to know.
It says right on your sheet.
I know,
you got daddy
I know what it
I did
says.
spell. How about ally?
Allies have not been done.
I'll do
Listen.
ally.
This was before the incident.
We did armor, right?
Someone has armor
I
in their
thought you
hands
had
right
armor.
now.
I have armor.
Listen, I did put a lot of trust in you three.
It's okay. We're getting through it. How many cards are supposed to be in each of these? 15? We'll know at the end.
Yeah, you can count the totals at the end. We're gonna be working through, be like, man, I just keep finding armor. Why is there so much armor at this bridge?
What do I have? Armor? No. Okay.
It's fine. We got 7 months from Mecha Uku. Thank you.
Snap, snap, snap.
Armor's done.
Awesome.
Item.
Armor's haunted.
2,
Item.
3.
Item.
While that's
Nine.
going on, I should
I
probably
One at the
continue to make
academy.
sure that I
Item.
understand
One
the
at the
rules.
prisons.
Item.
None
Did
at
you watch a
garrison.
little recap video history?
Here's
No,
item.
I started reading PDF of this,
Oh, okay.
Alright,
which is better.
Brandon, you have allies?
Ally is done.
Allies done? Okay.
I think we're done.
Probably through the first scenario, I'll
Did
yeah,
we
I
get
think so there
blessing?
too.
Yeah, we did
I
blessing.
did
How
blessing.
many
We got
cards
spell.
are- Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Okay.
No spell.
sure
Is
you
there
count
no
those
spell
up.
ever? There's 5 spells at the academy. Okay, and we got those in, right? Somebody did that.
Yeah.
How many cards are supposed to be in each of these?
However many there are.
Oh, I guess it's a 1, 3, 6, 9. Okay, that's good. 3. choices.
Yeah, we'll be getting through more than one scenario today too. So like, this is all for one scenario. We'll get through it. We'll probably do a little lunch break, and then we'll work into another scenario. So there will be that you have to do this setup for every single scenario. It'll probably be a little faster next time because everyone will remember if there was armor in the pile.
Listen,
Hey, we got it.
But you did it.
armor is in there.
Yeah,
One of
we're
us.
set, Steven. We just
I
need to
can't
know who our villain is
Villain
and his
and henchman.
henchman.
Okay. So this is our thing, and on the back it should say. So the villain in Brigand Doom is Jabril Visky.
Have we explained villain and henchman?
No, but we will.
Okay.
Wait, Jabrail?
Gibraltar.
Jabrail Hersky.
And the henchmen are bandits, which there are 7 locations, so there will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay. So how this works, just so mechanically folks can start to understand the game, and if anyone comes in late, that sucks, is
You can help the people that come in late.
the purpose of what we're doing is that there is a scenario which has an objective, which is generally to find and stop the villain. So there's
Jabrail Hersky.
which in this one is Jabril Visky. That's the
Jimmy.
guy.
Hey
That's-
there, man.
that's
This is
the guy.
Jabrail
Does
Visky calling you.
Jabrail have a
Check up
backstory?
on your auto service contract. You have a moment to speak.
Jabril Visky, wanted on charges of blackmail, conspiracy, crimes against decency, grave robbing, smuggling, thievery, varied mayhem, and murder.
That's on my rap sheet.
Are
Crimes
you
against
Jabril?
crimes against decency.
I found the villain.
So there's 7 different
Grave
locations.
robbing.
There's 7 different locations, and we know that Jabril is somewhere in one of these 7 locations, but we won't know where.
Probably not the wooden bridge, because if he was there, you could see him from a mile away.
You don't know how skinny he is.
He blends right in with the planks.
So what happens is Jabril has 6 bandit henchmen that are also with him. And what we're going to do is we're going to
What kind
put...
of benefits they got?
Not much. They don't
Okay.
look like they're getting a whole lot out of this. I'm going to
They could use some
shuffle Jabril in, so we do not know in this pile where Jabril is. And then after this is shuffled and we're not sure where Jabril is, Mao is going to place one of each card into each stack, and then each location will get shuffled again. And what this does is it puts our villain somewhere, but we don't know where. So what we have to do is find and defeat the villain before time runs out. And there's 30 turns in order to get through the game. And it's actually even more complicated than this because you can't just find him and kill him. You have to find him, make sure that he can't run away to other locations.
Then there's a dramatic speech.
There is.
And you wrote the speech, so you'll be performing it.
I can't wait.
Hey there, I'm Jabrail. I just wanted you to know I killed your pa and robbed his grave.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, who had the prison?
And there's a little lore stuff that I'll go over at the very, very
I'm
beginning.
gonna do the academy. That's the last one.
But basically, we're going to each take turns going through the locations, acquiring treasure, fighting monsters, and hopefully within 30
Everyone wants to
turns
call him Jeff.
finding the villain and defeating him without letting him get away.
I hope that we've shuffled well enough that we don't find the villain on the first turn.
Yeah. Savi says, hopefully you don't find him on the first turn. Me and my wife have had that happen to us so many times. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
I think I can.
Anyway, we
hide.
have our highest expertise in shuffling on this table right
So,
now.
so one thing about this game, though, is that the more players that you're playing with, the more locations there are. So because we're playing with 5 people, there's 7 locations. If you were playing with just 2 people, there would just be 3 locations. You can even play this solitaire. Like, you can play it like with 1 person. Because of that, we're less likely, probably, to run into the thing. I can put all these back into the box. At least I'm hoping. I'm hoping that we don't run into them. All of the cards do various things to help us either defeat monsters or acquire treasures, but I will probably just go over those as we encounter stuff because there's so many.
No, explain every card to me.
Lost Vagabond asks, what if we don't find him in 30 turns?
We lose.
What happens if we lose?
We die.
If you lose the game, you lose in real life.
We lose. If we lose, we have to start over.
Okay.
I think our characters can't
That's
die.
the worst punishment.
Yeah, we
It-
can
it's-
die.
it's-
Your deck is your life.
Yeah,
You
that's
have
true.
whatever, how many cards, that is how many HP you have.
Yeah,
essentially.
everyone has a deck, and if you ever need to draw a card and you can't,
You die.
you're dead.
I
So
see.
that is your HP.
Yeah.
So don't
So it's
die.
It's challenging because in your deck you have cards that can help
Yeah.
you, but if you play them,
You're using
You're using HP.
your HP basically. Yeah. And there's ways to get around that, and I'll try to explain things as best I can as we move forward. There's also a lot of like real minute rules that like I was reading over the rules a little bit last night, and it came back to me, and I was like, oh yeah. So sometimes there's like 2 things that you have to do at a location, and if you're the one that's at the location, you have to do one of them. But if you have friends at a location, they can help you do some of the things. It's like little tiny things that are written in the rules like one time. Do you get more cards? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our decks will be changing wildly as we move forward. So, yeah.
the cards at the location,
Do you want
well,
that
several of
little
them could potentially become part of our hand.
Yes. Yeah. If
Then
you
you'll
get
have to
a
sit
if
behind the end here, right?
you get a boon, I believe it goes straight
But
into
I'm
your
also
hand.
wife,
So, yeah.
so I'm not racist towards
Okay, so I handed everyone.
Maybe I turned you around.
I handed everyone their deck.
Thank
I
you.
handle these jokes
welcome.
plan.
Yeah, I have a deck, and I don't know what to do with it.
So with your deck, you're going to want to shuffle it.
Well, hang on.
Shuffle
Should he
it.
take his character card out
Yeah,
first?
take your character card out.
Yeah, your character card is how we will show
Where
who
you
is
are.
at what location.
We
That's-
shuffling?
Take your character. Yeah, you shuffle. You're good. Yeah, just shuffle.
Yeah.
Every day I'm shuffling.
You don't need the right side of your paper
do.
until you get further in the game. So
I
you
want
don't
like
have to
a
worry
slow
about that.
jazz remix of Party Rock City. Can we make that happen?
See, I was gonna make funny jokes where I was gonna be like, I almost missed it. And you would be like, missed what? I was gonna be like, your life! Because you lived like, what, 60 years? Nothing. I lived 700.
I mean, you can still say that.
But then my wife is here.
Yeah, but it could be like just part of your dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can be the exception.
I love thinking about your death. How it's gonna happen soon. Just like everyone. Just like my adoptive parents.
You're just enjoying our relationship while it's there. And I'm just like, oh, that elf.
Secrets that you're not that serious about me either. I don't know. Can clerics live forever? No, I don't know if clerics get any abilities to live forever.
Okay. Got it.
I only
So
know
much.
about witches. That's the only
You're doing
Pathfinder character.
We gave you a table.
I guess
I know, but that was for the box.
Well, can't you put stuff on
You don't
it?
need the box now.
It's true. This will go here. That goes there now. That
Okay.
helps a little.
How's everyone doing today?
And as a reminder, I did not get a chance to reread through the entire rulebook, so I will
You're
be.
fine.
I'll be doing it.
You've put 70
Doing it live.
years into this game. You know.
I just did
It'll
some
come
Was a
back.
while ago, but I will be doing my best.
It'll
As
come
a,
back.
and if I know that there's a few people here who have played this, and probably a little more recently than me. If at any point you're like, oh, this is how that works, you can clarify, and then at that point we'll decide if we want to do that or if we want to be like, homebrew, just do it ourselves. So your deck again is your life. You will see on your character sheet, it'll tell you how big your specific hand size is. That's the first thing under powers.
So we should shuffle our hands if we haven't already.
You should shuffle your hands.
after removing the character card, and then draw whatever hand size is.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Is our
like
hand
so
a secret?
No.
it doesn't have to be. A lot of times in the past we've played like just having it up on the table, but you can do whatever you want.
You also need at least one of your favorite card type.
Yeah,
Yes.
when you draw your hand, if you don't have at least one of your favorite card type in your hand, you need to discard your hand and draw again until you get it.
So
Discard
got
back
all my
into the
spells.
deck or discard permanently and you start the game with
with less life.
No, I think it's supposed to try and help you, so I think you shuffle it back in.
You don't lose health, no.
Okay,
Okay.
so you said then our
Favorite card type is at the top of the cards
card
list.
type- Oh, yeah.
So mine says your choice. Does it matter
shoot,
for other parts of the game
I just
what my favorite card type is? Or
You just basically get to choose at the start of each round, like, I want to make sure I have this, and then you...
okay, because every time we start, we draw to get to
have
hand
all my
size.
spells.
So we have to draw. We have to have.
I
in
have
hand
3
one
spells
of
on my deck. They
Yes.
have
So it doesn't
Again,
matter
to put them out.
functionally.
We're allowed to
What?
show them.
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so, for instance, you only have one weapon,
This is you.
and if you
my
want a
beautiful
weapon,
wife,
then you
or
might
my
say,
blessing
I
of the
want weapon,
gods.
and then you
Through
will
this-
get the weapon.
the
And
small
that's
portion
helpful.
of your life.
For me, mine is spell, but I have 8 spells.
Okay.
It's many spells. All right.
You only get 4 cards?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Did you get a
That's
weapon? You
that's
did.
I got
nice.
spell. Who would have thought?
Well, barbarians
With 8
can't count much
spells.
higher than 4.
Well, it could be. I mean, there's a positive side to having a small hand size. Like if you lose an encounter, you lose your hand.
What?
Incredible.
And Tappets is a setup.
Don't boo me, I'm right.
No, you get faster at it.
Well, the
it's
other
been
thing
a while
is
since
too.
we've played it.
The way I understand things, the way this game works is you continue with this character on different scenarios.
Yes.
So you
You
might
level up.
already have like some character setup already done and some basic understanding of the game, of course, too.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's how many turns we have.
I
So,
already did
got
it.
that.
oh, son of a god.
Sorry.
I mean, good job, but I didn't know that we had done that. Cool. And you remember about facing it towards the person
Yeah.
to, yeah, okay, so you're set.
Yeah, I thought I would just be timekeeper.
That'd be great, actually. I would
Because
love
it's
that.
such a pain.
Yes,
For
it is.
everyone to remember to flip a card each one.
Yes, it is.
I
It
thought I'd
is-
just give myself a
It's
job.
actually a huge pain in the butt. Okay. All right. We're pretty well set. When Brandon gets back, we'll go over the lore, and then we'll be.
Are we all getting into character?
You can get into character as much as you would like.
Okay.
I have a feeling it'll kind of flow in and out
Mm-hmm.
because unlike a normal tabletop RPG,
You're not like conversing with. You're not speaking
Yeah.
directly to a DM who's playing NPCs and.
exactly. So
But I've never TTRP'd before.
really.
Never.
Oh, well then this will be the closest experience you've had, and I definitely encourage you to do a little of it. And I will do a little of it as well. Because
My name is Ezra. I am a wizard with daddy issues.
This is strange that you tell me this.
yeah, you don't say. That is not a joke, that's actually... It's actually... Let me read this to you. Let me read this to you verbatim what this says. Keep in mind this was chosen a while ago. After learning that the father whose name he'd spent most of his adult life trying to clear was indeed guilty, Ezra abandoned his former life and became a wizard.
That's a good life goal. Whenever something real bad happens, just abandon, become a wizard.
Quarter life crisis.
I like that.
But you left out the saddest part. He had to teach himself because everybody said he was too
Yeah,
old to be a
everyone.
wizard.
He was too old to become a wizard. No one wanted to teach him,
He
so
wasted
he
his
is
life.
he is self-taught.
I'm a self-taught wizard.
Hey guys, I'm a fireball. I learned this on YouTube. Don't worry. I can heal your broken leg with my fireball spell.
Oh shit, your leg's on fire.
I read about it on the internet. Oh no.
All right, so we're gonna be playing through. We're gonna try and do all. I don't know if we will, but we're gonna try to do the entire adventure today, which is 3 scenarios. This adventure is Perils of the Lost Coast. The Lost Coast might be tame, but nowhere in the frontier lands of Risia is entirely safe. Recently, gangs of Sarni bandits, unscrupulous human thieves, have targeted the people of the quiet town of Sandpoint. Dangers lurk in the town as well, as several innocents have suffered the venom of a mysterious poisoner. But most fearful are the rumors of slaughtered livestock and death soaring on shadowy wings. Sandpoint needs heroes. Are you up to the challenge?
I don't know.
Oh, brave heroes! Yeah, I mean, we'll try.
I don't know.
We have a time limit. We can't
Under
make any
promise, over deliver.
You
That's a sign of first sign of customer service here.
We'll do our best. I mean, I don't
We're
know.
service to the realm.
Steven, someone pointed out we also do need cards out of the box. For
Yeah.
example, it's like
You only need cards.
summon 2 bandit.
Oh yeah, you'll need cards out of the box all the time.
Yeah.
But that's why I got the box next to me, so you're good. So that's the overarching adventure.
Yes.
There's 3 scenarios in order to beat Perils of the Lost Coast.
And what is?
And if we beat all 3, you get a skill feat.
Oh,
That's exciting. So I'm gonna put that there.
I got a skill cheat.
that's not what he said. Anyway.
The first scenario is Brigandoom. The Snarny, notorious thieving wanderers, have long run con games around Sandpoint, but under the leadership of Jabrelvisky,
Job kit.
it kind of is. They've become much more ambitious and dangerous. Someone needs to put an end to their brigandry before more than coins and livestock are lost.
Chess says if you beat all 3, you find the coast and get to have a beach episode.
I'm looking forward to
Our
Does
favorite
Amiri
place,
split
the
the
beach.
watermelon?
it. So, as a reminder for
See,
sorry, I love getting that message.
I
Jingle
read-
bell vocals.
I read that as we all need to bust into Jingle Bells.
I didn't know this was the Christmas episode.
Woo! Listen, man, it's a Sunday and it's fine.
Dashing through the town.
Oh, I didn't
with
skip
dead
it.
Livestock underfoot.
Okay, so the first scenario is Brigandoom. As a reminder, our villain is Jabrelvisky.
Jabrelvisky.
Also, I did hit. Oh, I don't think these buttons work.
Oh.
Oh, they only work if I'm not in OBS. That's
God,
right.
Why is this
I don't
so
know
low?
what it is. So our villain Jabrelvisky, he's hiding in here somewhere. There's also 6 bandits. The bandits do not have to be defeated. You only have to kill the villain. If we can manage to kill the villain, we beat the scenario. During this scenario, there's also little things that affect this particular adventure that we're doing. If a monster's power causes you to recharge a card, draw a card after doing so. So that's something that we'll remember. So if a monster makes you recharge a card, you get to draw a card. The reward, if we can manage to beat the scenario, is each character will get to draw a random item from the box.
Okay.
It's like going to the dentist.
Dentist, yeah, from the big treasure chest.
Adventurers!
I want the sticky
Did
hand.
you floss this month?
Oh God. Okay.
So,
Oh yeah, it is Lunar New Year
There are.
today.
Let's see.
yeah, Happy Lunar New Year.
Also, it's my mom's
happy
birthday.
I need to keep reading this book, but I've got this under here, so this will at least give me a little head start. All right. So the first thing we need to do. Fun fact: before any scenario, you can trade items and cards. You can trade any card with any other player if you really wanted to.
Oh.
But for the sake of simplicity, you should just start with the deck you got. But at the
And
end,
your spells.
but
I don't even
whenever we
guess.
go into the next one,
You banish
there will
them
be a
after
huge
using them.
trading thing where people are like, okay, give me this, give me that.
Can we trade throughout as well?
So if you
Are at a location with the same person.
if you're at a location
That
with the
makes
same
sense.
person, you can give them something.
Okay.
You can't take something on your turn, but you can give something.
But then on their turn, they could give it to you
Correct.
if
Yeah.
if they didn't leave.
Yes.
If they didn't take
If
your
they
stuff and
didn't
run.
leave. If they didn't leave. Okay, so we need to decide where we're going to be starting.
I've decided I'm going to the woods because to close it is a wisdom or survival 6 check, and my wisdom is a d12 plus 2.
Oh, so you close a location. That's like the objective
Yeah.
for that location.
Well,
If you
so-
find the villain
yeah.
and stuff is open, he will escape to an open location.
That's a whole other mechanic that we'll cross when we see a bandit.
So you kind of want to spread out, but some characters do better if they're like 2 in one location.
I would take a look at your powers on your
do you
character
want
sheet.
somebody else with you? I know that I generally do okay alone because I can evade and like hide. So like if theoretically I pulled the boss, I could like hide from it, I think.
You'll definitely want to get familiar with your powers because they may trigger.
But we don't
at
do.
various
But we don't
times.
touch the rolls yet because we're not level 3.
Yeah, we don't touch the rolls.
Adventure 3.
We
won't.
Checkboxes don't matter.
The rolls are approximately 30 hours into the game, so you probably don't. You could probably fold the paper in half if you really.
I'm just using that as table space.
Yeah.
That's completely fair. Yeah, I actually might do that because I'm like.
I don't want
need
to
it.
get tempted.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, where are we now?
So you have to decide where you want to put your character, and that's where we'll start the game. So Mao is going to the
So
woods.
we're not anywhere now. We're in the void.
We're currently in the
We're not
void.
like at the
We
end.
haven't started turn 1. I am Ezran, so I'm definitely going to the academy because the academy has a bunch of spells, and that makes the most sense for us to.
There are a lot of monsters in the woods, so I'm not super thrilled by that.
Well,
Does
just
anybody want
outsmart
backup?
them.
Oh.
See, I
We're
feel
gonna
like
learn a lot on this.
you should really take lead
first one.
somewhere. I'm more of a support character.
Yeah, you should do. You should go wherever the most punching can happen.
Should we go to the garrison? It looks hard. I have to defeat a bandit with combat difficulty increased by 2.
Yeah, you should definitely go there.
Yeah, if anyone's going there, it's you.
That's a you thing.
All right.
I mean, it is.
Die.
You can be like, no, I'm going to join you in the academy. I'm going to take the spells and try to
Harry,
cast them, but
better
it would
for-
not go well.
Dex being alone, right?
I think I do.
If
okay
you're a
at
rogue,
being alone,
probably.
because I'm a sneaky boy.
Wooden
No.
Bridge is good because you can.
Well, when I read about the character online, they said go alone.
To
Places.
close Wooden
Yeah.
Bridge, you need to succeed at a dexterity or stealth 6
Yeah, that's
check.
probably good for
That's
you.
that would be a really good one for you.
You'll
'cause
go to the bridge?
Put me in the put me in that
Haley
bridge.
has the highest dexterity by I don't think it's even close.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be on
It's a
that
D12.
rickety bridge,
Should I-
and it's not even gonna be a big deal for me.
Should I accompany at the garrison?
What are your powers?
your power?
Once per check, I can
Check.
do a recharge thing, but
In my head, you're just Sparky the stunt dog.
yeah, I know.
Forever. Let me look at these locations.
At the start of your turn, you may exchange one card in your hand with one card of the same type in your discard pile. Once per check, you may recharge a card and add a d4 to a check attempted by another character at your location.
Yeah, go.
You need
I
to
would
be
go
with
to the
someone.
garrison.
Yeah, that's why.
So you're always
Or
going
you
to have
could
a
come to the
friend.
woods with
That's
me,
fine.
but I don't think that's gonna
Okay.
be super helpful.
Come with me, small man. We will kill soldiers. Take weapons.
Gamers, 007 will gifted this up to Untrust Build 02. Gamers, thank you.
What job is Kevin
From the
playing?
tribe in the north.
My
Mascot.
favorite part.
I love mascot.
I'm rugged.
Hi.
Okay, we're all in a place.
We are all
Yeah.
in a place.
Oh my god, we're all in a place. All right,
Who goes first? What's the rule on that?
I figure I would just go first.
That's fine,
and then
we just
we'll
go
just
around.
go clockwise.
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh my god, it's so far away.
I'll tell you what it does. Discard to add 1 die to a check or non-combat wisdom
So
check.
what did you just do?
So
So-
this is our timer. This is our 30 turns we have to beat this.
Yeah.
And every time it's someone new, they're supposed to flip their card and point it towards themselves.
We typically don't interact with the blessing deck in any capacity. There are cards that will occasionally be like, hey,
The Blessing
this...
of the Gods lets you use this one as
Yes.
this, essentially.
Yes.
So I'm keeping time, so it's just easier for one person to keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
So it's Steven's turn, so I'm pointing it at him, and that's turn
Yeah.
1.
Okay, so, God, I've got a reference sheet for the turn overview. So we start by advancing the blessings deck.
Okay.
That's what I did.
The next thing is I can give a card to another character at the same location, which is optional. No one's where I am, so it doesn't matter. I can move to another location, which is optional. And I don't need to do that because I'm exactly where I want to be. And then I explore. So I explore the top card of the location deck, and I'm going to do that.
On your first exploration, if you encounter anything other than a spell, after the exploration, you may explore again. So was that a spell?
It is not a spell.
So you'll get to explore a second
So
time.
I'll get to explore
after you
again.
deal with that.
So what I ran into was this. It's a Skelly Man. That's a Skelly Man.
The Skelly Man.
It's
So this is a monster card.
This is a monster card.
He's got 8.
Why have you got monsters at the academy? That seems like a problem.
Yeah, how many monsters are at the
Just
academy?
one.
Oh, so this is the only monster at the academy.
He's just the gatekeeper.
It's Monster High!
So this skeleton is an undead skeleton.
Okay.
No! Not just like a regular.
Also basic,
Yeah.
which
He's a
is
basic,
is a
non-dead skeleton.
basic skeleton.
He's just trying to get a degree, and
He's
you're
just
just
there
all up
for
on him.
reference. For
The skeleton is immune to mental and poison traits. If your check to defeat the skeleton has either slashing or piercing, the difficulty to defeat the skeleton is increased by 3. So on the monster cards, they have a check to defeat, and it'll tell you how you defeat this Bane. So currently this says combat 8. So I have to do 8 damage to defeat the skeleton. If I was using a weapon that had slashing or piercing, it wouldn't be 11. It wouldn't be 8. It would be 11. So now I have to look through my hand cards to figure out the best way to deal with this skeleton. Because I'm hoping that I have.
Love and respect, I'm assuming.
Bloons Rush says, man's just out here trying to get an education.
Let's see. I do.
He doesn't even have anybody to take to the dance.
So
I do have a
you do
quarterstaff.
have to deal with this, right?
I have to deal with this.
Okay.
Yes. I have to do something because I'm either going to
Can
deal
you
with it or
run
not.
away?
So,
No.
and you have to. do
There's ways to evade, but you have to have a card to evade, or the rogue can just evade anytime she wants.
So you have to do an 8. You have to
Combat.
pass a combat check for 8. So
Yes.
what?
So I have
Avoiding
options.
my responsibilities.
So one of my options is I have a spell. I have a lightning touch.
Okay.
So for your combat check, because this is a combat check,
Yeah.
you discard this card to roll your arcane die plus 2d4. So my arcane die is my intelligence. So that's d12.
Okay.
So I would roll a d12 and 2d4s and add 2, which means I would completely annihilate the skeleton.
So that's probably.
That would be a surefire way of doing it,
Sure.
but I also have in my hand a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
And the quarterstaff is not slashing or piercing because it's wood. So I think I'm going to use this because this seems like I don't need to use up my lightning
But this
touch.
has
in
a
order
chance
to-
of failing because you're small wizard boy.
I am small wizard boy. So for this,
Small
it
idol.
says for your combat check, reveal this card to roll your strength or melee die. So my strength is a d6, so I'll get a d6 plus a d6. And you may additionally discard this card to add another d6. So I get 2d6, and I have to decide if this is enough to kill an 8. The odds are a little against me,
Yeah.
Yes.
but I could discard this and add another d6.
But that's,
it's like-
that's a life.
it's
If
like
you discard it.
Breath
that's
of
a
the
life.
Wild, you do extra damage when you break the weapon.
RPGs.
I could just recharge lightning touch. If I do lightning touch, then I'll probably definitely deal with it. I just like not using up my stuff.
Well, there's only one guy you're gonna
Yeah.
have to fight.
If you
in
stay
whole
at this
All right.
location.
Okay.
Unless
okay.
you find the
The-
villain or the
yeah.
henchman.
Yeah.
Well, then we're gonna go big, I guess. I'm
Okay.
gonna use lightning touch. For your combat check,
Hi, Renee.
discard this card to roll your arcane die, which is my d12, and 2d4s.
There you go.
And I add 2 to this because this is arcane. So I only have to hit 8. So this seems like this will be high.
Oh, it's.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you got it.
Yeah. All right. So I.
Oh, Mom List is my real mom, and it is her birthday.
Happy
birthday!
Say happy birthday to my mom.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Everyone was doing that before. They were her.
Yeah.
And I
now
don't know if that's
now
her
she's
thing.
actually here. I don't know if she's gonna know that her means happy birthday, but
It means happy birthday.
That's what it means.
I guess. I'm inferring.
So,
So you needed an 8.
I needed an 8 and I got a 20. Because I
Oh,
had
'cause you got plus
18
2.
plus 2, which is 20. Now, at this point, this card would be discarded. However, there's a recharge section. So discard is bad because it's your HP. For a recharge, succeed at an arcane 6 check to recharge this card instead of discarding it. Recharge means it goes on the bottom of your deck.
So
I'm going to try and do that. So my arcane is a d12 plus 2.
Okay.
So I just have to roll a 4.
And you got
And
an
I
8.
got it.
Nice.
You got a 10.
So this now goes on the bottom of my deck. So I didn't
Got it.
lose it.
Mm-hmm.
So I defeated the skeleton.
Hooray!
And you recharge your spiel.
And that goes into the box. So because of the location thing, which like if you don't encounter a spell, explore again for free.
Mm-hmm.
I will now explore again for free.
Could you decide?
Oh my god, it's the villain.
Oh.
Oh!
Well, he's gonna be escaping even if we defeat him.
Before the encounter, recharge 2 cards of your choice from your hand.
Okay.
Check to defeat combat 10.
So.
Jabril Visky, wanted on charges
Side
of
B, what did I
blackmail,
say?
conspiracy, crimes against decency, grave robbing, smuggling, thievery, varied mayhem, and murder.
Okay.
Oh, I tried to zoom into my face, but it's just
So
my
wait,
chest.
that quarterstaff roll was 2d6. So
He
you
did
could,
his
I did lightning
lightning
touch.
so
I used my good move, you know.
But you can
can still hit him
as
with the
fine.
quarterstaff, right? So there's no when you're in combat. There's no like HP. It's just you have to do the good roll or
Yeah.
nothing.
So what happens is
Like if you
If
roll
you
a
do
9, he just nothing happens.
you do the math on that. So
Yeah.
his combat check is a 10, and
Yes.
if you did a 9, he would do 1 card of damage to you. So you would have
And then
to discard a
nothing
card.
would happen to him until you rolled the 10.
At that point, he escapes, and it becomes a whole mess.
Well, he's gonna escape no matter
Yeah.
what.
Pretty
it's
much.
gonna become a
Because
whole
we
mess.
have opening. But then we'll kind
But
of know
then
where he's
he won't be in
gone.
the academy anymore.
Correct.
All right, so let's deal with how the villain encounter works.
Yeah, this is okay. This is not good.
It's fine.
It's
for you.
fine.
You have wood.
No, this is good. We
It's
just
fine.
we
You
get
have
to
stick.
explain the mechanics.
We do get to explain the mechanics. All right. So what was his thing? Recharge.
2 cards of your choice from your hand.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
So you
So,
have to
I need to
throw out
decide
2
what
cards.
what is not helpful.
Oh, that's a bad?
Well, he has to take it away from his hand and put it at the bottom of his deck.
So it's 2 things I don't get to use. in
Recharge
mine.
sounds like a good.
Well,
It's
better than
generally a
discard.
good,
Nice.
but you know, I kind of wanted to use these, so I'm gonna try. I mean, I'm gonna try and knock this guy upside the head. So I need to hit him with something. My options are levitate.
Lift him up in the air.
No. The way I imagine levitate is you just kind of lift 6 inches off the ground and then sit back
Like
down.
the people who just like do like one of these numbers,
Yeah.
so they look like.
Look
The
what I learned to
only-
do on YouTube.
The only thing that I have is the quarterstaff. So I will probably need some help from folks here soon. We'll
Okay.
talk about that
We'll
in a
talk
minute.
about giving help in a second.
You don't have any
He has to
blessings?
I'm
decide
definitely
what he
keeping
wants
the
to do
quarter.
first.
I'm definitely keeping the quarterstaff. I may want to use
If you
the blast stone.
do you have a blessing to use the add a die to your roll?
Well, he's gonna figure out what his plan is first, and,
And then we'll go from there.
We'll go from there.
God, does the blast stone really? You throw it away? Jesus, the blast stone. Okay. I don't love that, but it's fine.
So Ezrin has walked up to the academy, guarded by a single skeleton. He's used his most powerful spell.
And then he goes in the first door.
Behind
and
the
there's
skeleton was the guy, and he's like, oh,
Oh, shoot.
this is awkward.
This
I
was
was-
great because we were like, oh well, it's very unlikely that you're gonna get into another encounter.
Okay, I'm going to recharge the codex because it helps me acquire boons, which I just don't need right now. And then I'm gonna
I don't know. It
recharge-
seems like you could use a good boon right about
I'm
now.
gonna recharge the Night Watch, which adds perception, which I don't need to perceive anything. So we good.
He's right there.
Where's the villain?
So before we even, I'm pretty, and again, I haven't read this in the rules yet. I'm pretty sure that before we even deal with the villain, everyone else that is at a location has an opportunity to tempt close it.
Yeah.
So we have to deal
Yeah.
I
with
believe that's
those.
the order.
Yeah.
We deal with those, and then I fight the
And
villain.
we want to do that
Wait.
because so we can
Temp close,
temporarily.
as in we close it for this turn, so that that's a place he can't escape
Yeah,
to. So
correct.
then we know he's
Correct.
in one of the
But it's
Correct,
not
yeah.
a permanent close.
Right.
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
So let's just start at this side of the table. So what is the when closing?
It says summon and defeat a bandit henchman with combat difficulty increased by 2.
I don't really want to do that, do I?
It
You're
would be-
you're the barbarian.
You're the one who could do it out
Yeah,
of
but
all
I
of
have
us.
then I have to do a fight.
Yeah, but I can.
Yes!
I
That's
can.
what you
That's
like
your job.
to do.
So Ezrin and Jubrail are just standing there, like, hold on a sec. Hey, can you do a fight?
Hey, just wait. So this is.
This will be good because this.
But my
reduces
question
the
is,
chances-
I only have a long spear. Do I
Yeah, but,
lose it
like,
after I kill someone with it?
Which of these traits is he going to be rolling for?
Strength.
Strength.
Okay, so he's going to have a D12 plus 2, and then I can recharge a card to give him a D4.
There is a high possibility that it might be impossible for you to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So I have a question.
Yes,
It says check to acquire.
you already have it, so that's
Don't
only
worry
if you're
about
finding it in the locations.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry
So
about
you
that.
only throw it
Alex
with
is
the
a
power.
pacifist.
I don't have to like equip it.
So Steven,
No.
who's
Okay.
can I have a
This
bandit?
is the
Got it.
bandit.
This is who you have to defeat.
So,
Bandit.
and what does the bandit say?
So what's the power here?
Here, I can do
Before
this.
the encounter,
Thank
recharge
Charge
a card of your
recharge
choice.
from your hand. Okay.
So are any of these useless to you?
Do we
right
do,
now?
do Lem and I both have to do this?
I'm pretty sure only one of you
One
has
of
to
you
do
does.
it. One of you definitely has to do it, but only
So
one
this
of
is
you.
kind of
Well,
worthless
that's
to
fine.
you because you're
But I
not
can
doing a
help him,
survival
right?
check. So recharge means go to the bottom
we
of
can
your
get rid
hand.
of something? Oh,
Recharging
that
a
guy.
scout, a guide.
A guide. And
Alright.
now you did that. So now you
Oh,
have to
you just
defeat
have
him.
Now it's
Bring
encounter
him
time.
back over here.
It's encounter time.
Encounter time.
Encounter time.
So he is a check to defeat combat 8.
Combat 8. All right,
So-
let's do it. I have a long spear.
But it's increased by 2.
Okay, so it's
So he's 10.
Okay.
So it's a 10.
So for a combat check, reveal just means show to roll
Which you're
your
already
strength or melee die, which is a d12.
Right.
So this will be a
That's
D12
this one.
plus a D8.
Well, it's a d12 plus 2. That's what you
right,
have.
Right.
But because you're revealing this, you also get a d8,
Oh.
which is.
So should I even-
Where's your d8? That's,
The bard's like, so.
Do I even need
you not
to
have a
Do you want me to like play you a song? Or
here's a d8.
it
Here's my
seems
D8.
like you got it under control.
So you roll those, you're gonna get plus 2, and you
Yep,
have
yep.
to get better than a 10. Wait, can you get a 10?
Yeah,
Okay, 10 or better.
10 or better.
Okay.
Yeah, do we need to find him a D8? Yeah.
I got one.
So
Oh,
wait, what is the lowest possible thing you can roll right
The
now?
lowest possible thing I can roll is what?
2, right?
3, 4.
Oh, 4.
Okay, and you have to get to 10.
I
Yeah.
can roll, but wait.
And
yeah,
how
I
do
can
you
roll
help him?
between
Can you
4.
do a help?
It says I can recharge a card to add a D4.
You could probably do that.
Okay.
We don't
You
have
probably
to.
have some-
I
you-
believe in myself.
There, oh,
I'm gonna sing a song.
Listen, tiny man.
Which of these
I can kill single
are
bandits.
bad?
I have murdered the entire village.
Which of these do I not care about? I could do one of the blessings I have to.
yeah, you could just do that.
All
And
right.
you're recharging it, so you're not losing it.
I
Right.
can easily kill
I'm
bandits.
giving you a D4, damn it. Here.
Yeah. That just
Ta-da! Okay, do it.
Ta-da!
Look at him. He looks sickly and he has disease.
He's not had enough force.
Okay. All right. I will strike with spear.
All right. You got.
He is dead.
Yeah, you got an
Okay.
11, right? Oh no, plus 2.
Plus 2.
Okay, 13.
13.
So
That was
you
close.
needed
An
a
8 for you.
But aren't you glad that you had his D4?
Yeah, like that would have been
His waste.
razor
His
thin.
waste of power. Silly
So
bastard.
Okay.
turn it sideways, temp close.
So this is temp closed, which means that the villain cannot escape there. Now we will deal with
Says you're gonna take my d4 and you're gonna like it.
we'll deal with Miracel. So what's the one closing at the bridge?
Succeeded a dexterity or stealth 6 check.
That's so much easier.
So
I know. We have to do a kill.
Hey, what is
So-
Haley's stealth?
It is a d12 plus 2.
So you just have to roll a 4 on a D12.
Is there any powers
But
that
do you
help?
have anything that'll be good? Disable check, combat.
I mean,
check.
yeah, you might have a card or something that can
Non-combat
assist you
strength
with
or check
that.
to defeat a
I believe in
barrier.
her.
Not really.
A D12.
No, she doesn't have any cards that'll be useful right
It's
now.
good odds though. It's good.
It
odds.
is pretty good odds.
Yeah.
So D12 plus 2?
Yep. 5, 6, 7, that's it.
Okay, so that's temp closed. And Kira, what's yours?
Wisdom or survival 6 check. My wisdom is a d12 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay, so you have the same odds as Haley.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing if I have anything that'll be useful.
Any powers that'll be useful?
Unless I use this, but I think you'll want that for our villain. 5, 6, 7?
Got it.
Hey.
All right.
Alright.
So what's happened now is that 3 of these locations are temp closed.
And 3 are places that Jabril can escape to.
Exactly.
Will
the,
escape
The
to.
cool thing is,
Well, we don't. Well,
No,
yes,
he
okay.
does.
Yeah, right.
he is going to escape.
Even
but
if Steven hits him with the staff
Correct.
enough to kill him, he
the
will
cool
still
thing
escape.
is, we will know
Which one he's
in one of those 3.
Yeah.
And that is helpful because we can be like, all right, we can take our time doing whatever, but we'll know that he's definitely.
We've narrowed
one of
it
those.
down.
We've
Yeah.
narrowed it down, and that's a little helpful.
Yeah.
We also got 15 months from Whoop Reap, 2 from Brandon the Vicon, and 33 from Summer Essentia. Thanks.
Thanks, y'all.
Okay, so now it's time for me to fight the man. Okay,
Hey there,
so
I'm Jabril. I noticed you're coming into my academy.
You already recharged 2 cards?
I did. I
Okay.
did that first.
Looking
yeah.
for some books and scrolls, are you?
You villain! I can't believe I found you quick.
What are you?
is definitely the fastest.
What are you levitating?
So I'm
Looks
gonna,
like you're trying to levitate.
I'm gonna use quarterstaff.
Okay.
It's 10 that I have to hit. So I have a D6.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Were we supposed to discard this card after?
No.
Nope, not.
See how it says reveal?
Uh-huh.
He just revealed it.
Okay.
Now
got
there's
it.
probably additional text that's like you can
If
throw
you
it or
fail.
something. Oh, if you fail.
Okay.
What?
Then you can discard it to ignore and reroll.
So what is the rules for the quarterstaff?
So this is just for your combat check, reveal this card to roll your strength or melee, which is a D6, plus another D6. So I get 2 D6.
Okay.
Additionally, I can discard this card to add another D6. However, it is the only weapon in my entire deck. So having additional things to get some extra oomph would be helpful. I do have this, which is a blast stone. I can banish this card. Banish means like you don't have it anymore forever. Like you put it back in the box and it's gone.
Even like between scenarios?
Correct. It's just forever gone. It's fine.
So you lose the health.
It's fine. I don't like it very much. You can banish it to add a D4 to a combat check, so I'll do that. So I'll give myself a
Okay.
D4. I will banish
Wait,
the blast stone forever.
So now you have permanently less HP?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I guess the worst case
But-
here is you would roll
Between
2,
scenarios, you
and then
have
take
to
8
have
points of
your
damage.
deck list number. So like I'll get some item from the box that is a base
next
level,
scenario.
so I have
Okay.
one.
If
yeah.
you didn't use the blast stone,
yeah.
the worst case is you would roll 2, and then you would have to drop 8 of your cards from your deck because he would hit you for 8.
You can only lose as many HP as is in your current hand.
Yeah.
I can only
Oh,
lose
okay.
3.
That's why I said it wasn't the worst thing. that
Before
had a
you
small
could have
hand.
lost 4,
Yeah.
and probably would.
That's so
Okay.
that's another part of this is like because I can only lose whatever is my current hand, like recharging and using some cards is not necessarily awful because
Got
it's
it.
less stuff he could get rid of too, right? So I only have 3 HP
And this
I can
isn't
possibly
for,
lose.
This isn't like match point.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
we can help Steven, but do we really want to throw everything at it right now?
No.
Because we will have
I
to
feel
Absolutely.
like
encounter
this
him
is
again.
this is a sufficient lift.
Hit the man with your stick.
So here's the thing. If I there is an pulling from my 2014 memory. If I defeat the villain here, I'm fairly certain we get to close the location,
I think so. That sounds right.
which might be worth dealing with as it is. The other thing
Yeah,
is I'm
but
pretty
you're-
sure he can escape to the academy again if we don't defeat him also.
I don't know. You
But
don't
you're
give me the
gonna,
book
but
while
you're gonna close
Yeah.
the academy because it's a.
Do you want to look at this?
Yeah.
Well, no. To close it, this close would be a temporary close. Like if the villain was somewhere else and we wanted the temporary close.
But I thought you get to if you exhaust all of these, then you can close the thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But the villain, I'm
That
pretty
takes
sure,
a-
is a special thing where if you fight the
You
villain,
get the opportunity
Right,
to
right.
close after defeating a henchman.
But he's gonna
or
escape
it
to
runs
one
out
of these,
cards.
and we're not gonna go there for a while, and so he's
well,
gonna
he
be
could
thin.
escape back in here.
But he can't escape until we
He's
find him
his
and fight him,
villain.
right?
he escapes.
He doesn't just move on his own.
Correct.
Correct. Like he
Okay.
goes to a place and he stays there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. There's a lot of rules in this game.
If you defeat the villain, close the villain's location. You do not need to fulfill one closing. Examine the location if there's no additional villains, which there's definitely not. Banish all cards and flip the location over. It is permanently closed.
I hate that.
Yeah.
It's like, banish all cards, and I'm like, oh, good, a place to get spells. And it's
So
like,
honestly,
get rid of
hang
those.
on a second. Do you want to defeat the villain?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a question worth asking.
he's Sitting here, he has 2 swords pointed at you. You have a stick. And
Like,
you're
do I really want to hurt you?
And you're like looking at the bookshelf.
Maybe I could just let him slash me up a bit.
Like, I'm not. What I'm saying is, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for you to lose this encounter.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you would probably lose.
But Mal, did you say in the rules that if I defeat him, it just gets closed?
Yes.
I don't have
Yeah.
to do
You do
the.
not need to fulfill when closing if you defeat him.
Wow.
Examine
Okay.
the location deck.
Is that-
If there
yeah.
are no villains in it, banish all cards, flip it over, it is permanently closed, and the permanently closed effect triggers.
And that's not a choice, that just automatically
That
happens.
automatically
if you-
happens.
Yeah.
I think that we should try and kill him. I mean, you're not killing him, right? He escapes
Yeah,
it when
it's-
you
There's
win.
other spells.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Old
That's what I
man.
mean. There's other spells.
Hang on a second, though. Most of these locations have 0 spells.
Well,
But yeah.
I bet some of them got
This is-
one.
okay, 0, 0, 5.
only the
0, 0, 0,
0.
0.
Wait, so the Academy's the only place with spells?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, it may not be the worst thing if you lose this check.
Just help me kill him. I have a stick.
Can you like run away?
No.
No,
No.
just hit him with stick.
I'm just gonna hit him with. Do you
Hit
just
with
just
stick.
do this and see if I can? What is my highest possible thing I can get? 12
I think you
and
should
4,
just roll
16.
with what you have. If you kill him,
Yeah.
great. If not, it's not the end of the world.
All right, fine. I
Yeah.
got rid of my blast stone and everything. I gotta hit 10.
Do you want to mulligan the blast stone, or are you good?
No.
All right. go
I
for it.
hated that blast stone. It's. Oh, it's not 10. It's 8.
Okay. Sorry.
Well, now you only lose 2 cards.
I could
In
have.
addition to the blast stone that you lost.
Oh man, I could have thrown away my quarterstaff to get another d6.
But you don't get to make that decision after the fact.
You need to make that decision ahead of
So
time.
you lose all of these.
Not all of them.
You.
Because it's his combat check is 10.
Uh-huh.
I did
Okay.
8, so
So
I'm
You
gonna
only
get
lose
hit
2.
He
2
remains
things.
undefeated. He hits for 2,
Yes.
and so you discard from your hand, or you banish from your deck.
I do it out of my hand. My deck is fine. That I'm gonna be redrawing from that at the end.
So are you
Okay.
recharging these, or oh wait, you get a discard pile.
I already finished my bracelet.
Yes, there will be a discard pile.
Okay.
So I have options. I may have
Another
to.
one, but then I got it.
I don't remember the rules exactly. I may have to make these sorts of decisions prior to combat. I don't think so, but one of them
We
is
don't have
recharge
to do
this.
that much of this.
Recharge this card to reduce combat damage dealt to you by 1. Or discard this card to reduce combat damage dealt to you by 2. Which would be good because I'm only taking 2.
Apparently, you're having a lyric moment.
So I'm gonna do there. Well, there's a lot of that.
It's
here.
fine.
Am I on the right thing? There you go.
That would chafe.
That song's
I
scary.
asked Alex if he wanted
Well,
me
you,
to
Song
you,
too
you
scary.
did lose the
I
encounter.
said no.
All right. So I'm gonna use Arcane Armor then.
Okay.
Discard this card to reduce combat damage dealt to you by 2. If you do not have the Arcane skill, banish this card. But I do have the Arcane skill, and I can succeed in an Arcane 4 check to recharge this card instead of discarding it. So
okay.
that's what I'm
That's
gonna
what
do.
I found
Yeah.
the damage section if you wanted me to review it.
Well, soon it won't be my turn, and then I can read
Okay.
things. So I have Arcane. I just have to do Arcane 4. Did it easy. So
Nice.
this gets recharged. I don't take that extra 2 damage,
Nice.
Oh.
and that saves me a lot. So
Yeah.
now at the end of my turn, I have to draw back up to my hand size because my turn is over.
So what do we do with the villain card now?
That's the next thing that
Okay.
happens.
So you have to draw.
Technically, I
up to
probably
6.
have to deal with that first, but
Yeah, that's why. But it's fine.
So now the villain who is undefeated, I'm pretty sure he can still escape to the academy because
If
that
you
didn't
did
get
not
close.
defeat the villain,
Go ahead, yeah.
you get, retrieve blessings from open locations, subtract 1. So how many open locations do we have?
3.
Well, Academy's open.
4.
Okay, so 4.
You retrieve that number of blessings from the.
Wait, wasn't it open locations -1?
Well, yes.
Well,
So you-
yeah,
so
because the
3
villain is
blessings.
one of them.
Yes.
The villain is one of them.
So they come from the blessings deck because
They come from the blessings deck?
because he's alive.
They come from the blessings deck?
So what Steven is freaking out because we just lost 3 turns
Yes.
for losing this villain encounter.
Yes.
Oh, you should have killed him.
If we kill them, these 3 come from the box.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good thing. because he's alive, it was a bad thing.
It's fine. We'll get him next time, boys.
So now he goes here.
Oh, so that's how we will randomize where he goes.
Yes, shuffle.
I
in.
mean, I feel like if I would have been aware of that rule, we might have played that out
It's fine.
slightly differently.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So now
It's
these
fine,
four that I've
agree.
shuffled, which is him and then 3 blessings,
closed all the
go
locations
1,
we tried to
2,
close.
3, 4,
So
and
we
these
shuffle
4
and
get shuffled.
Okay.
Yeah, like why did you
Which
find
one
him on
else?
the second turn? Did you think
Farmhouse?
about
Farmhouse.
I'll shut the farmhouse. Just remember which location you grabbed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which one did you grab?
I grabbed the
Alex?
academy.
Great.
I'm the farmhouse.
I am the waterfront.
Prison.
I am the
I am the
farmhouse.
prison.
I am the prison.
I am the best character on the show. I am the waterfront.
Technically, still the first turn. That is true.
That was the first turn. Also, what a
Okay.
terrible turn was.
Yeah.
So
So-
you could still run into him
first.
technically in the academy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could draw on your next
So
turn.
now that
Please,
that's all done,
Jesus.
These all open back up.
Yeah.
Did you get
God,
farmhouse?
I swear to God.
Steven is farmhouse.
I really hope I don't do him again. Alright.
I hope Steven runs into him again.
Please, no. I don't need that right
So
now.
how about that double exploration, huh? Isn't that such a
okay.
great part of the academy?
So now that that's done,
Mm-hmm.
that's yeah.
that's your turn.
That's
Now it's Brandon's turn.
And
So
Your
turn
turn.
2 is now Brandon.
the,
Okay.
the other
we
part.
are both in the garrison.
It's true.
So Brandon gets a turn in the garrison, and then I
Then
get a
you
turn in
get
the
a turn
garrison,
in
and
the
then we can both.
yeah, but
act.
you might be able to help me
Yeah.
out since
Yeah.
we're at the same place.
The other part of this that I don't remember the specifics of is like some of the blessings can help you just explore again, or an ally can help you explore again.
So
And I don't know if you're allowed to explore again after
take it.
encountering the villain, but
Well, you don't have any more cards and stuff, right?
no, I've already drawn up and
Yeah.
stuff, so I'm not going to deal with that. But
I think you
I
just
don't
need to
remember
take a
if you can.
break.
oh, I want to not. Yeah, I don't want to touch the academy. I'm just saying,
Okay, so
I need to figure that out.
Can I do anything with this right now?
No,
Okay.
it doesn't mean anything to you now unless you play something that would say something like, yeah.
Okay. So that might be helpful.
Yes.
I mean, that's good to know. But we'll get there. So I should explore first, or is there anything I can do?
So on your turn,
Yes.
you start by advancing the blessing stacks, which Mal did. Then you can give a card to another character at the same location, but I don't know what on earth you would hand to Alex.
What about this?
It's a spell, so
Oh,
he's gonna be
no.
bad at it.
And then it goes away forever
Yeah,
because
okay.
he cannot do.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good way to get rid of things. You want to cast this spell, barbarian? Yes.
So wait, do I need to go back up to my hand size?
No.
Okay. That
You do
happens
that
at
at
the
the
end.
end.
You do that at the end of
Okay.
your turn.
Got
yeah.
it.
So so basically you're going to you can move to another location if you want, but I'm assuming you don't because
No,
this is your turn
this
one.
is where I want to be.
So you will explore.
Okay.
So
Is there anything about the garrison?
If you encounter a monster other than a villain or henchman, each character at this location must summon and encounter that monster.
Oh, so we
What
would
does that mean?
both.
if you
So
encounter
if you pull a monster,
then there's
Lem
two.
also or Miri also has to get rid of it.
Does that mean
That
there's
seems
two? There's
good.
two monsters.
it mean well
It
it's
sounds like
It just means it kind of duplicates.
duplicates that.
and then you
monster.
each have to deal with it.
yeah it
Oh,
actually
okay. So
yeah.
we
it's
both.
it's actually kind of bad.
Okay, it doubles the challenge of a monster. Anyway, let's see the first card. Okay, it's not.
Oh, it's not. It's a light crossbow.
Okay, so this is a thing, not
I
an,
see.
an encounter. So
Yep.
we have a check to acquire on this weapon.
Yeah.
So should I try to do that?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
this is a
Okay,
boon.
so
So you have to do dexterity arranged 4 to get it. So what is I'm sure you don't have ranged, of course not. So your
No.
dexterity is a
So
D8.
A D8.
You just roll a D8, and if you can roll a 4 or higher, you just get it. It goes straight into your hand.
Okay. So
I
D8.
already need to stretch.
Yeah. Right.
That's it. That's the one.
Okay. Great. Here we go. 5.
You get it.
Awesome.
You
Does
just-
this go into my
Hand.
hand?
Yep.
Okay. That's
you immediately have it.
good. Sweet.
It is a part of your deck. So now you're
That's
only
it.
allowed to do one explore unless you have cards that allow you to explore. So like the blessings of the gods can be discarded to explore again if you want to like continue to work through the garrison.
Is there a particular reason why we might want to do that? We know the villain isn't at the garrison.
It's true. I mean, so if you can fight a henchman and win, you get the opportunity to permanently close the location, and that could be helpful. But
we are running a little behind because of the 3 turns that we lost
Yeah,
from the stick.
this, if only I had thrown the stick. But it's up to you. You can explore again if you want. I mean, you have 1 extra card in your deck, so it's not like you're necessarily hurting for cards.
Yeah. Discard this. I'm gonna discard.
Oh
the
yeah.
Explorer.
So wait. Right. Okay. Do it.
Okay. You want?
This will just be your discard.
Okay. Thank
Put
you.
your face up. So it's
Another thing.
It's an armor.
Okay. So this is a Constitution check to get. That's a D6. I have to roll 4. My odds are pretty bad.
It's not good.
So
Does
if I
anything
don't
bad
get
happen
it,
if you don't
yeah.
get
If
it?
I don't get it, does it just go back?
It just goes into the box.
Oh, it's banished.
Yep.
Okay.
Boons just go away. It's like there's armor on the ground and you tried to pick it up, but it slipped and went, and then it went
Down the
into a
cliff.
ravine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got a 5, so I got it anyway.
Nice.
Oh, butterfly
Wow.
island.
Okay. Cool.
So that's it. I'm done. So
Okay.
now I got to draw up to 6 because it's the end of my turn, but
You
I
already
already
have
have
6.
6, so I'm done.
You're just
So
done.
you don't get cool bard stuff. You get crossbow and half plate.
Yeah. That's just.
I'm a bard. Yes. Okay.
Awesome.
Alex, it's your turn.
Okay. So there's blessing.
There is blessing.
Blessing of Saturn. Right. Okay.
And you do have a thing that would allow you to use that, so if you want
Yeah.
to read it to keep it in mind.
Non-combat constitution.
On combat.
We,
No, I don't need that.
We should. 14 months
You, the
from G
barbarian.
King Sausage Link. 12 months from Dan the Warrior 101. Congrats on
Goodness
one.
gracious.
Cheese Hammer gifted a sub to Who's Your Daddy?
I thought we already gifted a sub to Who's Your Daddy.
Alright,
No, I'm sorry.
That
We
was
gifted
your
a sub
daddy.
to Who Is Your Daddy.
Yeah.
This is
Yes.
Who's Your
Yeah,
Daddy.
this is
How
different
very
people.
different.
We're
Different
finding
people.
a lot of daddies.
And 10 months from Soap Sunshine Cat.
Daddies in the chat.
Soap Sunshine Cat.
All right. So another question: the powers, are these limited in any way? Like can I just use them once per turn?
You may bury a card from your hand.
Like they don't like go away after I use them.
No.
No.
You might. Power is probably once per explore.
I may
or
move at
something.
the end of my turn, or move another character to my location,
Yeah.
and I can do that at the end of any turn.
Yes.
That's just a thing I can do.
Yeah, it's just a thing you can do.
All right. So what do I explore? I guess.
Yep.
Unless there's any card that you wouldn't play that would do something different.
This also reminds me that I have
No.
a power that when I play arcane spells, I can examine the top card of my deck, and if it's a spell, I just get it.
You
don't
should
remember
think
that.
about
Did you-
that. 'cause
was
you did not do
Blast-
that for Lightning Staff.
Thing. Arcane.
It wasn't a spell; it was an item. Anyone could have had that.
I did.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, we are in garrison. We are finding
Oh, that's right. You're Eastern European barbarian.
icy long spear. Ooh. Icy long spear.
This
plus
is a hard
1.
check to get.
That is a hard check.
Oh,
that's a
milk
good.
bombs.
That's a good weapon though,
Thank you,
especially for
Sunshine
you.
Cat.
Yeah. Spear, melee, piercing, 2
Gives
hit
ups
magic.
to Wheatloaf, Our Shadow, Winterfell's Bunny, Good Fortune Coffee, and
What's that?
Shogs.
Wow, thank you.
Appreciate it.
So Alex explored. He found
So-
a weapon.
A really good weapon. So you need to. It's a
10 to
strength
acquire.
melee. So your
Yeah.
strength is a D12 plus 2.
D12 plus 2.
Now,
Mhm.
you can do things like
I can also help.
that is a strength check.
Right.
So you can give yourself a D6.
Yeah,
You
you,
could
can
also,
help. What is it you do?
So I add a D4.
Is that to any check?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh
How?
wow, yeah, the bard is good.
It's just a power.
See, it's
Oh,
a
you just
support.
give him a D4 for no reason.
Well, I have
You have to recharge your
Oh,
card?
But
okay.
yeah.
Supporty boy.
So hang on. So you.
That's really good.
What's your check? You can do. You're rolling a
It is a
D12 plus
strength
2.
melee.
Go bard.
Yes.
So 14.
He
I should
al-
give you a D4.
Yeah, you can give him a D4. He can give himself a D6
you definitely
or
want
a D12.
weapon.
Do I want icy long spear
You
plus
do,
1?
very
You
much.
want a +1 weapon is real good. So you want like that.
But it's icy. What if it is cold? I do not have gloves.
Which of these should
Why
I?
do I acquire
Which
gloves?
of these should I recharge?
Okay, so I'm going to recharge this card. To
He
add
gave
it.
you a D4. That's not what that is. If you recharge it, you get yourself a D6.
Right. I would like to do that.
Maybe a levitate?
Okay.
Okay.
It's not going away, so I'm not
Yeah.
super concerned.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So it's that plus 2.
Ba-ba-da-ba. Alright.
It's very nice spear. I hope it is not too cold for my hands to catch.
Looking forward to this 8-hour
There
stream.
you go. That's 12.
Hey, 12.
Nice.
So it goes
Plus
into your
2.
hand.
Yeah.
Go straight into your hand. It's the first time that anyone has slowly sighed. Icy long spear.
I see long spear +1. That's great. Okay.
So if you
Now I
want,
can explore again if I
you can
discard.
discard.
I do not need a silly medallion.
You got to make yourself a discard
It's just
pile.
it's just face up next to your deck,
That, yeah, that works.
or that.
So now you explore because you did that.
Explore again. Chain the mail. Heavy armor. I see. What? Do not laugh.
No, I'm excited for you.
Why do you laugh? You are silly levitation boy.
Ooh, those are pretty colors.
So we have an armor item. The,
I have two
the
spears.
check to acquire is a
Con.
3 Constitution Fortitude check.
Right. I have Constitution D8.
Yeah,
D8.
I think you're on your own for this one.
Yeah, you are.
5.
Got it into your hand.
Okay,
Chainmail.
awesome.
The barbarian has armor now.
Hey.
So you have nothing that'll let you explore anymore.
Right.
So that's it, right?
That is end of turn.
Now you draw up to your hand size,
Draw up to-
and it is my turn.
From.
And you also have
Ah.
your ability where you can move
4.
people at the end of your turn or something.
Yeah, you could.
But
do
I don't
Anybody wanna come to the
know. I don't know
garrison?
that that would help anyone. But
You want to levitate over to Garrison?
no.
Okay.
No, you can't
It's-
move anyone because you have to have the check.
Oh, you have to have the check.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a,
You can
that's
only
an
move
upgrade.
yourself.
Okay.
Oh well then.
Otherwise,
yeah,
it's
you
moving
could
to
leave.
beginning.
You could leave the garrison if you wanted.
You'll have fun.
Yeah, that would really work out for us.
All right, it's cleric time.
So
Cleric time. Cleric time.
Cleric time.
I found a bandit.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Before encounter, recharge a card
that
of your
action?
choice.
Oh, okay.
You have to choose
I'm gonna
one.
recharge cure because no one's here for me to cure. And I have a combat 8.
Okay, what's the check?
Combat 8.
8.
Mhm.
Okay, and
You can do it, right? You're a cleric, so you're really good at killing.
So if I don't have any weapons,
But clerics are. Clerics can be healing or killing.
if I don't have any weapons, I just roll my
You
strength
killing
die, right?
cleric or killing.
Yes.
Which is a D6 plus
A
2.
d6 plus 2. I can discard guidance to give myself another +1. Or I can give myself another d6.
So you need help.
I need help.
You need help. You don't
Can the
have
blessing,
any weapons.
Can the blessing help you?
The blessing will give me another d6.
You're
That
gonna need a
seems-
lot of help because you need
Yeah.
to kill that.
Discard this card to
We
add
will all
2
check
dice
to see
to
what
a
we
check.
can do for you.
To
Oh.
but that is only for a check that
I
recharges.
can't.
Yes.
I don't think I can do anything. You can't hear my songs from.
I might be able
over
to
there.
help you. We'll see. We have 1,000 bits from Soap Sunshine Cat. Says, I have no idea what's going on, to be honest, because I've been here for like 5 minutes, but I'm glad you guys are having fun.
We don't really know either.
Is there like a 30-second recap? That
The
we can
30-second recap for anyone that's just coming in is that we are playing the Pathfinder adventure card game. We are adventurers trying to find a villain. I found him turn 1. It was not good
Not
that
ideal.
happened.
Just sort of levitating around and bumped into him by accident.
It was not good to find him turn 1, so he has ran off to a different location and made our game just a little more difficult as a result. We're only on turn 3.
Yeah. So right here at the bottom of the screen, these are our locations that we're exploring,
Yep.
and we are trying to
Find the henchmen
find the
and the
henchmen
villain.
and villains in here. The problem is that the objective is to kill the villain,
Yep.
but the villain can escape,
Which
and
he did.
and if that happens, that bad.
Yeah.
So we're trying to set it up such that the villain has nowhere to escape, and then we win.
Yes.
That's
exactly
pretty
right.
quick, right?
And we only have 30 turns in which to do that, which is these cards over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So let me see if I have anything. This is for my combat. That doesn't help. For your combat, that doesn't help. At the end of a turn, that doesn't help. Recharges to reduce combat damage. That doesn't help. Detect magic.
Oh, that'll help.
That doesn't help.
Can I do this? Or is that not
This points out we have 27 because Steven
That-
lost 3 turns.
Discard select character for the rest of the turn. Add 3 to that character's checks that use his strength die. No, that does work.
Okay.
You should do that. That's real good.
So I got a strength spell, and I discard the card and select Mal,
Mhm.
and now you have +3 on strength die.
Okay.
So
And do you have an option to recharge that?
Arcane.
Oh, wait.
Okay, and you have Arcane.
Yeah.
It's Charisma +1, so you can attempt to recharge that.
Charisma +1. Oh, yeah. That's charisma.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I know.
You're just so charismatic. You just.
I was reading that last night. I was like,
keep it.
So
So
I
you're
should
giving me
do-
+3.
So I need to have an 8. Yes, I'm
Okay.
giving you +3. So I need to have an 8. And I get a D10 and get up to 11. I'm probably losing this.
you'll be fine. You'll be
Yeah,
fine.
it's-
Wow, you did it.
I got a 9.
So that gets recharged. That's
Recharge
the
this
start.
bottom of
Yeah,
deck.
there you go.
Thank you.
So what is your
I have a D6
okay?
plus Brandon's 3, and I have 2, and I have to get to 8.
Oh my God! So you're gonna get a 6 minimum,
Yes.
and you only have to get to 8.
Yes.
So you only have to roll a 3 on a D6. Oh wait, that's hard. Okay, then
I can give myself another 1, and I can also give myself another D6.
give yourself another D6.
Yeah.
Just give yourself another D6. Don't. It's not worth it.
So,
5 plus 2d6. Go for it. You can hit 8 on that. That's math.
You
That's
got it.
math, baby. What'd you get?
a
11
6 and a 5. Mm-hmm.
plus your 5. Oh, so
Okay.
16. Okay,
Yeah.
so you annihilated him.
Good job.
So, if
With your
defeated,
bare hand.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
cleric.
Look, but the cleric can
glad
be
my
the
face was
ambulance, or they can be the reason the ambulance was called.
So because he was defeated, I may immediately attempt to close.
Yep.
Wisdom Survival 6, which is a D12 plus 2.
Fun fact, if this doesn't get closed, all of the cards stay in the location and it is a place that the villain can escape to later. Fun! It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. All right.
So should I,
What is it you have to roll for
I have to
close?
roll a 6.
You have to roll
I have a
6.
D12 plus 2.
Oh, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Should I give myself 1 or no?
What's the how do you, if you give yourself 1, like, what are you giving up?
Just give yourself 1. Give yourself 1. Just do it. Just give yourself.
So D12 plus 3 now.
Listen, I screwed up turn 1, so we have to kind of.
So I have to roll a 3 or better.
We kind of gotta make sure that we're fine.
12.
Nice.
Done.
That's my wife. That's why we got
Sorry,
Steven,
you
what
missed the
happens
first
to this
10
deck?
seconds.
I believe that the entire thing gets banished.
Okay.
Sometimes
You
it'll
have to search
say.
it for the
Don't you have to look for
villain
it?
if it was a place.
Was there
that the
anything
villain
that said
could
when permanently closed?
No, it says no. No effect.
Okay,
Permanently
then it's
closed.
just banished. It's all goes back into the box, which I'll deal with.
be. And we know that the villain was not in there.
Yeah.
But if the villain was possibly in there, we would have had to search for him.
Oh, this was chock full of monsters.
I
Well,
know.
it is the
Big
woods.
monsters.
It is the woods.
Yeah, don't go into the woods, baby.
All right. I don't have any powers that do anything ends of turn, and it's move at beginning of turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm done.
You're
You just draw.
done.
But, okay.
All right, bridge time.
All right.
It's bridge time.
I can't read anything on the card.
So at the
Yeah.
tell me what to
I'm
do
in the
and
same
I'll do it.
spot.
If you get an encounter you don't want to deal with, you can evade it. 'cause
Yeah.
you're
You
on
just
the
have
By discarding.
So,
two cards.
you just draw to explore because you get 1 per turn for free.
Also
and
the
you came up with
blessings,
a
right?
blessing. Oh, thank you.
Ooh, that's my god.
So, you want to probably get this,
But this is the god that the elves
Yeah.
most commonly worship.
and it's a dexterity roll.
Yeah, that's why it's my god.
So, you have a
16.
D12.
My god loves
plus,
me.
No one goes on a second
dex.
longer than you think it will.
Dexterity.
I did
Plus
design
2?
it that way. That was
Yeah.
1600
No,
bits
wait.
from Cock 9. We did
These are
in fact
just
do
two.
16
Yeah,
damage.
you just have to roll a D12 and hopefully get a 4 or better.
That was twice as much damage as we needed. We also had 38 months from Munchkin Macadamia, 22 from Jim Prower, and Soap Sunshine Cat gives a sub to Kia. Thank you, Sunshine Cat.
Pray for me, wife.
Do you have anything that can, wait,
No.
Pray to my God, not yours.
strength,
I
barrier?
mean, they're all buddies. Saren, tell Saren Ray
Wait,
to.
this is for the
tell
blessing?
Costa
She's trying to acquire this blessing.
Acquire a blessing.
I
Acquire a
gotta
blessing.
do. I gotta do 4 or above. My
With a
god
D12.
is an awesome god. So many wasps, and I'm not kidding. She's a god with a lot of wasps. My god has a lot of wasps. All right.
It's my favorite church hymn.
Yay! Goes into your hand.
So wait, and she could also use her blessing of the gods to get this one too.
Wasp.
No,
Oh,
she doesn't
okay.
get these.
But she can use her Blessing of the
she
Gods.
can
If she
treat it as
uses it,
if
she
it's
treats
one.
it
Yes.
as. So
Then
you can
I got it.
explore again if you discard your Blessing of the Gods.
Yeah. There is no limit.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I
You
got one
you can
blessing.
keep pumping
so,
out blessings and keep
Yeah.
going.
So I was discard.
No,
No.
you just
Yeah.
get a discard pile.
Discard pile.
There's other
So
like
that lets
little
you explore
tertiary
again.
rules. Like on
And
your
you
turn,
found
you can
an
only
ally.
use one
Oh, I found. Ooh.
of each.
So
type
you
of
probably
card.
want him.
So, like, you could
because
use a
he's
weapon
really good
and a
with
spell and an item,
acrobatics,
but you
he's
could
really
use,
good
like,
for
weapon,
you.
weapon.
Yeah, we're buddies.
So you're
It's
rolling
like-
Dex
it's written
acrobat.
one
So
time,
D12 plus
And it's
2
like I
to
hope you
acquire.
caught
Okay.
that.
We're not following that.
D12
Well,
Well,
we're
you
gonna
didn't
do our
acquire him yet.
best.
But
plus
Gonna
2.
do our best. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Oh.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you had to get a 7.
Oh, I didn't do a
Troubadour.
cool enough trick for him. My parkour wasn't good enough.
So that's banished.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
That was an exploration card.
You can get rid of this to explore again if you want, or you can just keep it.
Y'all want me to explore again?
Keep
Just
exploring.
going?
Yeah, we like
fun.
exploring.
Explore fun.
Okay.
Find the secrets of the
Goodbye,
wooden
lost.
bridge.
Discard.
Goodbye.
You found the bandit.
Oh shoot!
Oh.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
Well, things are starting to go a lot better.
Well,
So
No, these are good. This is
so Haley can
Except we're gonna
discard
wind
2
up
cards
having
to
not
evade,
had
and
any.
it shuffles back in
But it's fine.
for now. Or you can
Fight
try to
the
get rid
dice.
of him. Do you want to get rid of him?
I'm not super strong, am I? Because I can only roll a d8. Right?
Yes, but you do have a dagger.
Okay.
let's fix it.
And a crowbar.
That's not quite for
Non-combat.
combat.
I mean, it can be.
You can use the crowbar for combat.
Okay.
This lets you roll your dex die instead of your strength die.
which is much better.
Yeah. So
Wow.
So because I have to roll an 8, and so far I have a d12 plus 2, so I'd have to do.
and a d4 if you
6.
just recharge, which puts it back in here.
A 6 and a.
But like other people can help you.
Hello, we're playing Pathfinder card adventure card game.
I think that's pretty good odds.
All right, let's try.
So with the bandit, so what you're doing your combat check using your dex die plus a d4 if you're going to recharge it, or plus a d4, and if you recharge it, you get another d4.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
So I've got my d4. So I roll. I don't.
But
I
you,
have to first?
you can
Oh,
get
okay.
another one if you recharge this,
Cut myself.
and then you get plus 2. Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
this bandit is going down.
I mean, it's good to kill the henchman because then we can
dexterity or range.
like try
no,
and
it's not
close
any
the
plus.
location, which
It's
is
just
good.
the d12 plus 2 d4s. Wait, before we do this, you were supposed to recharge a card of your choice.
Wow.
I would recharge maybe
That one is
the
not.
thieves' tools
looking
or
great.
the armor. Sorry, you were supposed
This
to
is
do
a.
this.
This is a 1.
Yeah, it's I failed.
No, no, you didn't.
But
Oh,
I
no, wait,
did
yeah, you
did
did.
one of these.
Yeah,
right?
recharge because of this.
Okay.
Sorry, that was before. And then you rolled these, and you needed to hit 8. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, exactly.
So you killed it.
All right.
Yay.
That was close.
Now, you may immediately attempt to close this location. Do you want to close the location so it's gone?
How can I close it?
You just need a-
succeed at a dexterity or stealth 6 check,
Yeah, which is definitely
which is a
something I
d12
could
plus
do.
2.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You
Hold
just
on,
have to
hold on,
roll a
hold
4. Is there anything that?
No.
Alright, then.
I was
She
just
has to
checking
help
your
her
cards could do
This
it.
dexterity.
guy then got recharged, right?
Yes.
Well, you still got armor and a crowbar.
She's almost done with her turn. She
That'll
got
help you with your dexterity.
Gordon Freeman.
Was it 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, wooden bridge is closed.
Okay, this is going way better now.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
2 Rick.
So-
Steven?
Yeah.
Wait, that was close before you.
Yeah.
When permanently closed, when you end your turn here, you may bury a card from your hand to recharge a card from your discard pile.
So,
What
you're
does it
ending your
mean to
turn,
bury?
Haley.
Bury means to take out of
Play.
play for now. It's not banished. It's just separate from discard.
If you want to bury one of these
It's
cards,
another term. So like if you buried something,
You
you
can
would put it
take
like
one of
under
these
here and be
and
like,
put it in
okay.
here.
It looks
Which
like
might be
that's
good
buried,
because
but
this
yeah.
is a
So this would
really
be
good
buried
card
to be
for
like,
you.
Where did
Good.
there's
Get
no
the
possible way to
lost
get it back
Yeah.
this game.
So you're ending your turn.
But
So
when you
do
go
you
to
want
the
to
next
do that?
scenario, it's in your deck.
Sure.
Yeah.
So which one of these two do you want to just take out of
Wow,
the game
chill
for
days.
So
Okay, okay.
now? Personally, I think armor.
We are not on
Okay.
turn 3.
So this
We
is
are
gonna
on
get
turn
buried.
1, 2,
Here?
No, sorry. It's,
5. We're on turn 5.
Discard?
you get it later, so maybe put it in
We're on
here.
turn 5. This is
Yeah, so-
round 1.
So then you get one of these, and it goes on the bottom
Every
of
turn
this.
is per player.
And
It'll
now you
also
draw back up to your
also
5.
start to go a little bit faster.
Adventure
because-
1 of 1.
Adventure 1 is...
Scenario 1 of 3.
Oh.
Round 1 of
And you're good.
5.
All right,
It can't be
Steven.
any more than 6 because there's only 30 things. Yeah.
No, turn 5, Link Mountaineer.
Yeah. This is now turn 6.
Oh,
Yeah, we have
look at that.
21 turns left after Stevens because I just flipped Stevens.
Okay. Well, this is going okay.
We're picking it up. All right. We closed 2 locations. So does Marisil get to move somewhere
At the beginning of
at
turn.
the beginning of next turn? Okay.
All right. It is my turn. Hello, I'm the wizard. Now, what are the odds that I'll run into the guy one more time? Probably won't happen, right? Probably won't.
Slim, but
I
It's
mean,
very slim.
Aren't they like 25% times 10% or 11?
I mean,
Listen,
it's
I
a
just-
1 in 4 that he'll still be in the academy.
Yeah,
But whether he'll
Yeah.
be like the next card or 2.
it's like
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah.
So 10 times,
Yeah.
so 2.5.
And I shuffled the academy, and I made sure to make it very.
What's the
random.
special thing at the location? It's just if you run into anything other than a spell, explore
You can
again.
explore.
Okay.
Yeah. Which really paid
All right.
off for you
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah. I'm probably not gonna run into the villain. So I'm gonna explore.
Try to find you a spell this time.
Oh, it's a blessing. Oh, that's nice.
Hey, look at that! Wow.
It's a blessing. To acquire, oh my god, Arcane 5?
If that's a blessing, that means he's not there. Because there's no
Oh,
other
wait.
blessing.
Ooh.
And the blessings came from
Look
him.
at that.
That's nice.
Whoa.
The villain ain't even in the academy. I ain't scared of nothing. All right.
Blessed
explore all
to be
you
Do you have
blessed.
stick for hitting henchmen?
All right. So I
There is
needed
no punishment.
I needed a 5 and I got a 9.
Because
So
the
I
villain
get
was there.
this. Thanks.
Oh.
Ooh, Eddie.
No Potion Picnic is complete without Tiny Eddie's Chemist's Day at Humble Fingers.
Oh.
Happy Chemist's Day.
Mistake.
That's my favorite holiday.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fun because
Merry
in
Christmas.
the UK they use chemist to mean
Oh,
pharmacist.
I misheard. Chemist Day, Cremis Day,
Crim-
Christmas Day. Sorry, I thought it said Christmas.
You're just always thinking about Christmas.
I'm just always thinking about Christmas.
So we don't have pharmacist fingers in this food.
50,000 from Sunshine Cat says, Tiny Eddie is a Brit. I'm curious as to what your favorite traditional British snack is. Oh, well, you know, Chemist Day Humble Fingers. Humble Fingers is a common British snack, right?
Yeah.
For real though, jacket cakes. I tell you.
You always do well with the British people.
I do, and they're known as Humble Fingers in Britain, but here they have a different name. What was that again? It's not Humble Fingers. It's
Lizard liquors.
Lizard liquors. Wow, that's okay. That's exactly it. Yeah.
At least down in Louisiana.
Yeah. And they have different names in other parts of the U.S. that we don't have to go into. 100 bits from Prince Dobler. Thank you, Prince.
Steven, are you exploring any more?
So I get to explore again for free because that wasn't a spell.
Yeah, I think there's no risk
Yeah, there's
to
no
him
risk.
exploring.
It's a spell.
Because there's no monster, there's no henchman, there's no villain.
Yeah,
Like, just explore.
So
Oh, well,
because
no,
that means he has to get all the way through the dice to even or the deck to even permanently close it.
Yeah.
the
Because
check.
there's no way to do
the,
that.
the check to
No,
acquire this
right.
is Arcane 4. I get it.
Okay,
Um,
and then you can discard something to explore again and
Correct.
keep exploring until you hit the next spell.
Fun fact, I have a power that says if you acquire a card with the magic trait during an exploration, you may immediately explore again. So I
Oh.
just get to explore
you
again.
you just
Oh, you can just
get
get through
to
the
exhaust the entire academy.
That's
It's
fine.
a good place.
And then you're
for
gonna have
Ezra.
like 14 cards in your
Oh,
hand,
Haley,
and then
you
you're
could've
gonna
done
get
this
hit
too,
and
'cause you're the
die.
only character at your location. You
No,
could've
he
tried
can't
to
be
get
hit.
a
There's
D6.
nothing to hit him.
I know, but later.
It's fine.
It's a
You can
potion.
survive and
It's a
get it.
healing potion.
Oh.
That seems good. Intelligence, which is my D12. I need a 5.
So we're gonna have loot.
I got it.
Hey,
Yes,
nice.
I
Oh
knew
my
it was
God.
supposed to be.
So for anyone
that
who
wasn't
didn't
a
catch
spell.
that, Steven can just finish the academy right now.
Good.
There is no villain, there is no henchman, there is no monster, and
Yeah.
when he draws a spell card, he gets to keep exploring.
Yeah.
And that's the only card at this location, otherwise he would have to stop exploring.
The academy has a trait where if you don't draw a spell, you can explore again, and Steven has a trait where
Yeah.
if you do
Well,
draw
this-
a spell, you can explore
So
again.
this is on your first exploration of a turn, so I don't get to keep doing that. I used that.
Oh, okay.
I used that.
You're not
I
finished.
thought you were just gonna get like 20
Yeah.
cards.
However, if I acquire a card with magic during exploration, I can explore again. That is true.
Okay, is
Next
that
it says
magic?
time to graduate.
This potion is not
Accelerated
magic.
course.
I see.
So now if I want...
All right.
No, because I do have a blessing that I can discard to explore, so I'll explore again. So I'm going to explore again. It's a spell. That's good.
So
So
we're gonna get.
Hey.
I'm gonna try. This is inflict, which is actually a wisdom divine check, and I'm not as wise as I am smart.
Well,
so
none of the wizard schools
Yeah,
will let
that's,
you
I'd say that again.
Yeah.
it's true. So I'm
You
going
can't
to.
learn that from YouTube.
I'm only. I only get to roll a d8. I'm curious if there's any other thing that I have to help me acquire
Yeah,
this.
clerics are street smart. They got
And the answer might be no. No, there's not. I can attack a spell, but that doesn't help me. Can I get a 6? It's a 7. Okay, cool.
Nice.
And because that's magic, I get to explore again. Academy. It's a dog.
A dog!
That is the dog magic?
It's a dog. No. It's very basic. Animal basic. It's a dog.
This dog is basic.
I'm gonna try to acquire the dog. This is a dog, by the way. This is
Dog.
That's
No.
dog.
What does the dog do for us, though?
The dog is an ally.
Okay.
It increases our perception.
fucking dogs.
Okay.
And it can be discarded to explore a location, which I
Poor
would
dog.
like.
Discard.
I mean, well, that's the
He has
thing.
to acquire it first.
It needs a 5, and I'm rolling a d8, so it's not great. Can anyone give me something to help me get the dog?
You really need the help.
I don't think
No, this
so.
is-
I mean, nobody could help me get the.
This is really the
Get
real
the
question is,
door.
can anyone give me something to help me do another explore?
That's really what I'm asking. It's fine.
So I don't have a thing that can help them.
I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna
Go
roll
for it.
this
Try
and
that
try to get a
dog.
5. It's
Got
a
a
6.
six.
I got a
Yay,
dog.
got a
It's
dog.
so nice to have this dog. I'm going to discard the dog to explore the location. Actually, I don't have to do that because that was. Oh wait, no, it's an ally. Yeah, it's not a spell. Dog is not a spell. It's a spell. Acid arrow. Okay, so I have to roll arcane. I got it. I get to explore again. All right. Let's go. Oh, it's a barrier. It's a large chest. This one seems hard.
just to underscore this is a little insane.
This is a little
To do this
insane.
many explores in one turn is
In
not
fairness,
usual.
the academy is the only location that has spells at all.
Yeah.
So Ezrin's like, is there a place where I can find like a book?
And now I'm really glad that you didn't defeat the villain because you're just getting all the loot for this location.
Yeah, I guess this is working out better. All right.
Yeah, I'm sure the townspeople are gonna love that. It's good we didn't get the villain and stop the killing, because we got a lot of loot.
Oh, you want me to win this. If defeated, I get to add 1d4 random weapons from the box to my hand, which I can give you after the scenario, which is helpful. So I have to either use dexterity or strength.
Your two strongest trades.
I'm a d6 in both of them, and I have to hit a 9.
So
you can't.
So I literally can't do this.
Okay, well
Does
then
anyone have a blessing or something? Because the blessings can help
I mean,
do
I
with something.
do, but
Blessings can be discarded
This is
to
a good
add
one.
1 die to a check.
So I can, like,
you can,
it's not my turn, but I can do this
Yes.
and benefit you, even
Yes.
though
yes,
we're in
but you're gonna get weapons out of it. I don't need
You want
weapons.
weapons.
You want weapons,
So
don't
it's 1 die of the kind that you would
Don't you?
already be rolling.
yes.
you? Yes.
And he's
It's
only
not
D6,
good, so
if you discard this hand of yours.
I have to hit a 9, and I currently have a d6. Now, if you discard your blessing,
I don't
can
think it's
have.
worth it unless we do at least 2.
Well, Mal's got one.
2 extras.
I do.
Come on, Mal. Don't you want Alex
Yeah.
to have weapon?
I mean,
Yeah.
I already have 2. I have
has a
icy
nice
long
icy
spear
long
and long.
spear.
It's 1d4. It could be 4 weapons. You don't know.
I really don't think there's a lot of risk in adding to this check.
Well, but I might need to add to another check later.
But you're strong, like the checks you're gonna run
Okay,
into are
what happens
monster
if you
ones.
don't get the chest? Does it just
It
get
just-
banished?
It just goes away.
And your turn ends?
It just goes away, and then my turn ends.
It's gone from the game.
It's up to you. Do you want weapon? Do you want
I
weapon?
want blessing for later. But
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
all right,
It's up to you, because it doesn't help me. I don't need weapon.
is anyone else going to go in with me on this chest action?
I can't. I
Right.
would if I could.
Is anyone willing to
can
go?
and I can.
Okay, what are we doing?
Steven has a treasure chest
And it will
he
give
can
us.
not open it on
I
his
just
own.
don't, yeah, like I get that, but like.
And also, what are the other powers?
That's what we're discussing.
Wait, what is it to open?
Skyrim has taught me that there is just 3 gold and a wooden bowl in the chest.
Yeah.
Haley, if he opens it, he rolls a d4, and that's how many random weapons he gets.
I'm sorry, but hold on.
Can
This
you
is
share
you're rolling
them with us?
dexterity for
And there's a
9.
thing.
Yes.
Even with 3d6s, you could roll a 3.
Yeah. I don't think it's worth
Well,
it.
yeah,
It's gonna-
it's possible.
You'd have to roll 3, 3, 3 to get up to 9.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
still a
50-50 shot.
50-50 no.
It's up to you.
I'm out.
I don't even. What is this, Shark Tank? Oh, right, you're going to need my blessing? I'm out.
No, but I do want to see you roll 3d6s just to see.
Well, now I'm back in.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that did get me back in.
Oh my god. Okay,
Right?
so I can't even.
The Shark Tank got you?
No,
Right?
the fact that we can
Are we
watch
doing
it.
You
this?
discard it if you're doing it.
See, because I want
No,
to.
you discard it to here.
I want to watch you roll.
Are we
3
doing
ones.
this?
All right.
Oh my god, you're doing this. Okay,
I don't
I'm just
thi-
making
I
sure I don't have
don't- do we
anything that
need-
can help.
I don't
Combat
think we
check,
really
contact.
No, this is great.
I
Examine
think
the
this
top
is the
card.
core use
Discard
of
to
our
evade a
blessings.
monster.
I mean,
Discard to
I
succeed
agree,
in
Chaz.
Stealth
That's
check.
why I'm not part of it.
You have arcanes, potent. Okay, see if there's any. No, none of these. These are all for combat. All right.
50-50 shot of throwing those 2 blessings away.
This seems
If
unnecessary.
you throw
Welcome
them
to
away,
this game.
We're going to be very unhappy with you.
All right. Should I do them one at a time? Is
Make
that
sure
better?
you blow on them.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's do one,
Do we all?
Do one at a
roll?
time.
and then
One
it'll.
at a
Okay,
time.
I have to hit
Aim
9.
for here.
Yeah, hit
I have to
on
hit
camera.
9 off of 3d6.
Okay.
Oh God.
So we got
Two.
Could be
Okay,
worse.
That's
gonna
not
have-
great.
We're dipping a little bit.
That's
Sorry.
not great.
Come on, baby.
Okay,
Daddy needs a
and
new
here
pair
comes
of
the
weapons.
second roll.
6.
8.
That's it. That's it. Oh my God. Literally 9 exactly. Okay. All right.
How many do we
Okay.
get?
Roll a D. You better roll a 4 on this, or I'm going to be very angry.
Yeah, that's the other thing. How many weapons are you gonna get? It is
One.
Ah!
These weren't good odds.
No, this is great. We pulled together. We were so.
And you get the weapon. It's a weapon for you until the end of the scenario.
So many cards.
It's gonna be like a tiny.
It might be
twig.
something good. It might
Oh,
be a wooden
I
bowl.
blessings that d4.
Look, I said.
We could have blessing to the D4 and gotten like 12 weapons.
No, you don't get to do that. Not for those sorts of checks.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It says a check.
It's not a check though. It's add 1d4 random weapons. It's not. If everyone's got blessings, you can get 20 weapons right now. There's a finite amount of weapons in the chest.
Listen, flipping boy, you owe me a weapon.
Listen, man.
Watch it be a weapon
Listen,
that you can't even
man.
use.
Are you ready? Are you ready to see that you are the proud new owner of a bastard sword?
Hey, you are bastard.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Is that your turn?
That is my
That was
turn.
wonderful.
2 cards left in the academy.
That is my turn. Hold on. Is there anything else with this?
Oh my god, he has to search through his entire.
Okay. I'm kind of wondering if it's fine. I'll give it to you after. All right, it's fine. I have to discard down to 6, but I will. Also, we had 1,000 bits from Sunshine Cat. It says, Alex, these bits are for you because you mentioned Jaffa cakes.
Oh.
I haven't had Jaffa cake in a long time.
Could
We
have
can
had it
change
at our
that.
house the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, they were on the table.
I wouldn't mind having it.
They're
Brandon
I like the kind that are thin, not the
Thank
big
Noah.
meaty ones.
Okay. Oh my God, there's so many things here.
Brandon,
All
I
right.
switched this for you. It's a strength-based combat.
I will decide what.
Wait,
to-
yeah, what?
If you're doing combat,
What?
Okay.
What?
You don't even get half of that stuff.
Well, it's
They
a
go in his
lot.
discard.
It goes in my discard.
Yeah. So it's.
So then at the end of the scenario, you can
We'll share.
go through them? Okay, yeah.
I'm holding your sword for you.
You did great. Noah.
Better.
I'm not going to get. If you want it for now, I'll keep it in my hand. But you have to
No, don't
come
do that.
get it.
You need
You have to
spells.
go to him.
It's too important that
Brandon,
you be able
should
to
you move?
levitate.
That's what I'm asking
probably
myself.
just
I
too
shouldn't
heavy.
go to the academy,
No.
Lightning touch
Wait.
is really good.
but
Oh,
that's
my
the only
quarters,
place that
yeah.
would be useful for me to go.
Yeah, but you could go somewhere to an open location and
There's
explore
so
it.
many options.
I mean,
Because I'm
Lightning
moving.
touch, definitely lightning touch. touch?
Where are you moving?
I don't know. Where should I move?
Touch.
Well,
Too
let's
light
get a
touch.
spreadsheet.
Okay. I don't got no divine. I ain't no divine.
You can go to prison because you got charisma.
I love like Johnny Cash.
Do you have charisma?
Yeah.
So that would be a good one for you to close.
Okay, but we're nowhere near closing it.
If we are trying to acquire something, we have to do a dex or disable.
Well,
And I
what's
have
a disable?
bad. It would be like a special underneath, like one of the
I don't-
subtitles.
So it would be a D8 for me.
Yeah, and it would be a D4 for me.
Okay.
So I should not go to prison. I'm a cleric.
You go to prison.
I should not
Honestly,
go.
I should go to
prison.
the farmhouse, so I'm gonna go to the farmhouse.
Okay. Summon and defeat a random monster.
Yeah.
So I should go to the farmhouse too.
Yeah.
So I do that at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah, Steven, you move at the beginning, right?
Yes.
So
Because right now,
Are
if
we
you're
good
at the
with that?
garrison,
You start
you
by
also
giving.
have to do the at this location.
You start by giving
And
a
that's-
card if you
that
want to
means
give
there's
a card.
more
Then you move.
chance to get hurt.
you're talking about the fact that we have
Yeah.
to do double monster duty
Yeah,
here.
so we should leave Amiri alone there.
Yeah,
That's a
leave
good
me alone.
point.
I get bonuses for being alone.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I will go to the farmhouse and start exploring.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First card.
Blaststone.
So this
Hey,
is
look at
a
Blaststone.
intelligence check. It's 4.
Are you smart?
I'm smart.
Oh, good.
Kind of. I got +3 on, so it's D6 +3.
Oh, you just acquire it
yeah,
because
you're
it's
right.
4, so you don't even have to roll.
Yep, you're right.
Wait, knowledge. Oh, so
That's
knowledge
cool.
is not a special. It doesn't have to say knowledge on the roll.
Oh, I thought it was knowledge. Oh,
Oh, you're right. You're right.
sorry.
You're right,
I thought
you're
it was a knowledge stone.
Thank you.
Sorry. Got
Okay,
my
so
rocks back.
actually, my odds are pretty low.
Or above on a d6.
Do you have
Oh
any
yeah,
powers
actually
or
they're
cards
really
that'll
bad
help you?
because you have to hit a 4 on a d6.
I don't really.
What's these
We could
two?
help
Just
you,
go
but
for
we
it because it's a thing that gets
wasted all our
banished.
blessings on
Yeah.
that.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you'll have a card that's like just reveal and you get a
Reveal this
dice.
card and add 1 die. Reveal this card and choose a character. No.
I would just roll for it because
I don't think I have anything that'll help, so here we go.
just go for it. You might get it.
I
You
got
did.
a 4.
Hey,
You got it.
bless them.
Hooray!
You got it.
Alright, that's my turn.
You can't explore anymore?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Bye.
That's your turn.
See, that's how turns
Alright.
should go.
Yeah.
Another spell.
See how we didn't spend 6 blessings so that I
Another
could roll
spell.
for the blast stone?
Non-combat intelligence.
Listen, man, you got a cool sword. You got a cool sword.
Yeah.
So you should just explore.
Cool sword.
I will explore. And it is ogre. Holy god!
So,
So at location.
Wow.
and if I were still
You
here,
are a
then we
monster
would have to do.
Then
two
we would have to
ogres.
fight 2 ogres.
Yes.
Yeah, so I should have.
And that would be
have
that would have been really bad. That should have been
Never
so
came.
bad for him.
Yeah.
Why was I ever here?
Why was I born?
I shouldn't.
And if undefeated, the ogre deals 1 combat damage to each other character at this location.
yeah.
So if we both failed to defeat our ogres, they would hit us.
Yeah, you
So-
both would have been battered and bruised.
Okay.
So you have
That's
a
fine.
14.
This is a 14 to defeat.
So I would use your icy long spear.
Icy long spear +1. Now, question.
Yeah.
Can I hit with 2 spears?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Pretty
you
sure.
can only use 1 card type
Per
per
encounter.
check.
Either for daggers?
Per check.
Those aren't
So for
daggers.
your combat check, you can only use 1 weapon. You have to choose your weapon.
And I have armor, which I can recharge to reduce combat damage.
Yeah,
but
so
I
if
have
he's
to do
hitting
that.
you,
Do I have to do that before, or can I do that when the hit happens?
I think when the hit happens.
Banish this card to reduce all damage dealt to you to 0. If you're proficient, bury instead.
So that's not important right now. So this is a D8
Yeah, and that's
plus your strength or melee, which is a D12,
and that's a D8
plus
plus
1 and cold
with
trait.
cold. Now, what is cold? do?
It doesn't matter in this instance.
Sometimes you'll have a guy that's like, I don't like cold.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm being chilly.
So
Yeah,
you
basically
just
me.
reveal it, and you get your D12
D12 plus 2, and
plus
then a
2
D8.
and a D8 plus 1. That's the red one.
The red one, thank you.
And you're trying to hit 14. So you have.
So I have plus 3 on this.
So you're trying to hit 11 on your 2 die.
Hey!
Oh,
No.
that's bad. That's really bad.
8.
You got an 8 on
Plus
a possible 20.
Yeah. Well.
So if you fail a combat check, which you just did, you may discard this card over here to
Yeah.
ignore and re-roll, but you must take the second roll.
Oh, that's a cool.
Or you can use your armor and just try
and
and
just
protect
get
yourself.
hit in the face.
I think it's worth it to kill this ogre.
Yeah. Do you need help?
No.
I can't help you.
No.
So.
No, I don't need help.
And you're trying to hit 14?
Yes.
Oh.
Should I preheat the oven?
Yeah, to whatever the salmon is.
Ooh,
Will you
adding
peek in the oven to
sand
make sure I don't have anything in there besides the steel?
Hey!
Oh,
you
that
go.
went way better.
15 plus 2 plus 1. 18.
Wow. Okay, yeah, you killed it by a lot.
He is dead.
You just needed a second chance. So the ogre is defeated.
So you can't explore anymore. You don't have anything to do that. So your turn is done.
I suppose.
Now you draw up.
I draw up to 4. And this, now will I get this next scenario?
Yeah. Your discard is fine. Only when things get put
Banished.
into the box are they gone forever. So.
Oh good, I have sword. It's very helpful for me to have sword.
All right, I'm moving to
How
the
did that go?
farmhouse.
You tell me I can only use 1 weapon to hit. And you give me 4 weapons. Why is this good?
This
Skeleton
bastard sword
horde.
will live up to its name.
Cool.
How did
Ooh, a
how did your
skeleton.
thing go?
But wait, aren't undead
I
good for
failed the
play?
roll,
Okay.
but then I discarded this to reroll. and killed it.
Yes,
Nice.
I get to
It
add
worked out.
a D8.
It worked out good.
Yeah.
Steven, can you
Glad you
pull
did
an
that.
ancient skeleton henchman? Oh wait, each character in an open location.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
what?
everyone.
Oh, God.
All of us have an ancient skeleton henchman to
Ooh,
deal
fun.
with.
I can understand storing like a sheet pan in the oven, but storing
Oh, at least we're in
Tupperware
the same
oven.
place.
Oh, sometimes I just
Is
have
it 1 per location?
Each character at an open location summons and encounters.
So we have 2 at the farmhouse.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. That's a lot of skeletons.
All right.
Here's
Yeah.
another skeleton.
There are 8.
here. We all have to deal with one.
Wait, but
Everyone gets a skeleton.
Marcel is at a
Oh wait,
close look.
not
Oh!
not Haley.
Haley doesn't have to do it because
Hey,
Haley's
no.
not in that. Okay.
I did my job.
You can give that to Steven so he can
I have
see it.
one.
Yeah, but like.
Oh, then
we-
give that to Brandon.
As long
Okay.
as the audience
I mean,
can see, there
that's,
is a skeleton.
That's the goal.
Okay.
We're finding a skeleton. That's the
Skeleton.
skeleton. We have to kill it. It's a skeleton.
So wait, but we can work together on it.
We each have one.
Like that we have to deal with personally.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Yes.
hard to go deal with somebody
But
else's
if we're at the
skeleton
same
and
location,
got
if you
one.
have a power that will help me, then
Okay.
it does.
oh, if defeated, you may immediately attempt to close the location.
Is
No.
that no?
No,
that's
that
not
not-
for this.
Because
this is
more-
because this is
under-
a barrier.
Yeah, under normal circumstances, this would be a henchman just like the bandits were.
Mhm.
But this is a special circumstance.
Sunshine Cat says, so I know you guys are able to play PAL Wii games. Are you able to play PAL DS games? There's a DS game that was only released in is the PAL is DS is region free, right?
I string. While y'all fight.
DS is region free. I'm pretty sure we definitely own some PAL DS games,
Is
But we've never tried them.
is the
but
Italian,
I'm pretty sure the DS is region free.
is the Italian DS game Super Mario Brothers?
The only thing I keep in my oven
I
is
think
the
that was
pizza
an
steel and
exclusive.
sometimes my cast
the,
iron.
the European cartoon that is
Asterix?
yes,
Yeah, the French one.
Asterix and Obelix.
yes,
Yeah,
Asterix and Obelix. We have some of those.
sure. Asterix, no blanks.
Asterix and Obelix. They come on TV
I'm not
over
healing
there.
you.
Over there in
My potion of healing isn't for you.
Goodbye, Mom List. Hope you have a good birthday.
Take care.
Bye.
Haley says say goodbye to my mom for me. Alright, so we're all doing the skeleton horde.
Okay.
Yes.
But Brandon, we're at the same location.
Yeah.
So you have a thing that's just like, hey, someone at location, here's a D4, right?
Yeah. I have
So-
to recharge a card, but
Oh.
yes. I can do
I'm
that.
probably fine because I,
I
have
can
a,
do like a jillion
I get a
damage
D8
to
because it's
mine,
undead,
so
so
I'm
I don't
not
need help.
that worried. About
Okay, well,
mine.
one at a time. Steven, you want to go
Yeah,
first?
Steven, you go first.
Sure. Check to defeat combat 8, immune to mental and poison traits. If you check to defeat the skeleton has a slashing or piercing trait, I'm a wizard. So I'm gonna do lightning touch again. This is a D12 plus 2D4 plus 2.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. Mine's
You have
dead.
Defeated the skeleton.
Good luck, everybody.
Does he go to the death?
That was just for that was the prop skeleton. This is actually.
That was prop skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good job.
Brandon, you want to take care of your skeleton?
But first,
Oh, there's a
Gallop
game.
from Shadow Moses Island to Lost Woods, and the only thing in your vault is an apricot.
Apricot.
Also,
Well, that's a pretty bad vault.
are we riding Epona from Shadow Moses to Lost Woods? So
No, it's just you galloping up. And
It's
someone
in
has
the
the
ocean.
coconuts and follows after
It's
you.
it's Metal Gear Epona.
Metal. Epona?
It's a mech horse equipped with a tactical nuke.
As all mech horses should be.
So is this
Can't wait to
related
see
to
it.
a previous?
Can't wait to see art of Epona with Nuke. 1,000 bits from Sunshine Cat. The DS game is a Sailor Moon game. I'm pretty sure the game itself is only sold in Italy. But I saw an English language guide on the internet a while back. Interesting. That's kind of weird. A Sailor Moon game that only came out in Italy?
That's super fascinating.
Yeah. Is Italy really like
I
Sailor
don't
Moon?
know.
Maybe.
I heard a story about this
Really?
on some podcast. There's something about Italy. And
There is something about Italy.
Italy got.
There is a very weird thing in Italy where they got
with
a
anime.
bunch of
Yeah.
they got a bunch of
They got the-
Italy had a huge
They got
anime
the original
craze.
Gundam series back in like
Yes.
the early 1980s.
Yes, Italy got it. Yeah, that now this is all coming back to me.
The birthplace of the Renaissance and the Neo-Renaissance.
And anime.
There was just in the late 70s and early 80s
Just
a
a
need to
huge-
fill television time in Italy, and some enterprising people just started dubbing anime in Italian.
Yeah, so yeah,
Wow.
Italy
Wow.
has this very just specific word
So-
about it.
Interesting.
They were into anime before
We were, so
Okay, so yeah, that does make sense then.
Italy.
thank you. I was like, what? I was
Italians,
like, we
the
heard all
original
about
leads.
this. What was it?
Thank you,
Don't
Sunshine
say
Cat.
that when you
That's
go to
that's I did not know that. That's interesting. We also had 24 months from my Hilo. That's 2. And 300 bits from K-Reed says I'm gonna go run my D&D game and catch the VOD later. Have fun. Good
Bye,
luck.
Avery.
Hope
Thanks
you
for
have fun.
joining us. Okay, so Ancient Skeleton for Brandon, I have to do an 8 combat check. I feel like... what are you doing?
Sorry, I was just seeing if I could recharge this. I actually screwed it up.
Okay, great. So I feel like my best move here is to use the light crossbow. Can I do that?
That's
You're allowed.
piercing, though. Keep in mind.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
that
you
would make
can't-
it an 11 check, even though I would be able to roll 2d8s. It's probably not a good idea.
But the math works out better, right?
Yeah,
It
the
does
math does
then
work out
just-
better.
Because
Well-
like 50% of 8 is 4, and that's higher than 3.
And you are rolling a whole nother dice, so it's
if
kind
I were
of a
doing
+1.
if I were doing like a melee attack, I would roll the d4 and lose.
Yeah, so Brandon's trying to decide if he wants to use the crossbow to fight the skeleton. If you use the crossbow, because it is a piercing weapon, the skeleton is harder to defeat, but it still probably makes sense to do that.
Do you want to blast stone him too?
Banish this card to add a d4 to a combat check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'll do. So the crossbow is going to allow me to roll dexterity instead.
And
Yeah.
your dex is a lot
And my
higher.
dex is d8, so that's good. And then I get to add a d8, so it's 2 d8s. And then I'm going to use Blast Stone so that I add a d4. So I'm going to roll 2 d8s and a d4.
And you got to beat 11.
Where's my d4?
Oh, I took it. Sorry, you can have it back.
So I got to get 11, so let's see what
Are you?
happens.
You're not proficient with weapons. I know you're not. Okay, you're a bard.
In
Sorry.
the future, I could be.
Yeah, one day you could aspire to be proficient with sword.
Okay. So I got real bad.
Oh my god, that's a
no.
5. That's
Alright,
a 5.
well, that's the first check I failed, so...
Wow, yeah, that's a 5.
Okay, so that means that I take 3.
out of a possible 20.
Thanks.
No problem.
Brandon, I can also heal you.
He didn't dance a bit. So, okay, so now what happens?
So now, he was an 11, right?
Yeah.
And you did a 5, so he's going to do 6 damage to you.
So I just lose my hand.
You would just lose
Wait,
your
but
hand.
can't your armor do something?
You can recharge this to reduce damage by 3, but if you do that, you're still going to take 3 more damage, which is the rest of your hand anyway.
So does this get discarded? I want to
Yes.
recharge this.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that's good.
So you're going to recharge a half plate,
Okay.
so that goes in there.
And
You've reduced the
Does
damage.
this happen? Does this do anything?
Reveal this card and choose a character at your location.
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
so then these are discarded.
Those are discarded.
Okay, that's fine. So what does this dude do?
He just disappears into the
Yeah, he's just
ethereal
gone.
plane because
Oh.
whatever the barrier says to do.
Yeah, it just says encounters.
Okay.
All right. Well, we made the problem go away. It only
Yeah.
cost me 2 cards. That doesn't seem like the worst outcome.
Yeah, it's not awful.
Thank you. What are these?
Well, the Blaststone is banished.
This was a reveal.
So
that was in your hand.
That was in your hand, so that's also gone.
Yeah.
And then the Blaststone was banished.
Wait, even with the
then that
armor?
gets banished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was
only
skeleton
thing-
hit him real hard.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
I
okay.
I tried my best. I just rolled real bad. So
Okay. Well, I am skeleton hit.
You are skeleton hit.
That was a really bad roll.
It's fine. You have so many hand cards, or deck cards.
Either they're the
You're
same.
not gonna
Yeah.
die.
I mean, this has the discard thing, but I'm gonna
You
not.
will before
So you
me.
get a D12.
Okay, I'm
And
using
D8
long
plus
spear, D12,
Because my character's an elf, I
And
lived
a
for a
D8.
super
and
long
a
time.
D8. Thank you.
That
Plus
was
two.
all.
Plus two.
It was funny joke.
I
Oh,
only have
elves.
And I have to beat 11.
Wait, are you using
hands.
mental or poison?
What?
I only have 2
I don't
hands.
believe so.
No.
Let's
Are
be
you
Oh,
using
you're
slashing or
jokes.
piercing?
Yes.
So
fine.
he's
Yeah.
he's
You're
a
fine. In theory.
All right,
Like,
got to beat 11. I got a plus
I have less
3.
than that.
Okay.
No, plus 2.
You have more cards than me. You're fine.
2, 7.
reroll the 8.
8.
Okay.
He dead.
This is the last
Don't have
time I ever try to roleplay
We need
again.
like a producer to do cameras.
Why?
I make all these
It's so
elf
hard.
jokes and Steven gets all mad at me.
didn't get mad at you.
We
Your
just gave you
combat
a
check
face.
reveal
I
to
think that's what you
use
wanted. The
strength or
face.
melee.
Yeah, you want the
Melee.
face.
No,
Plus
I
a
wanted everyone to
D8.
cry.
I will try my best to cry on
Hey.
demand
And
next
I'm
time.
doing
Well,
a
check on scenario
undead
3.
trait. So I get another D8.
So what are you doing, Mel?
So I'm revealing my mace, and it gives it makes me roll my strength die, which is a D6 plus 2,
Sure.
plus a D8. But because it's undead and I'm a cleric, I get to
Let's
roll
just do it.
another D8 with magic trait.
That seems good.
So I get 2 D8s, a D6 plus 2.
And you're using
Okay.
a blunt weapon, so
A blunt
it's just
weapon.
an 8
Okay.
that you got.
8.
8.
Yep, you did it.
All right.
You did roll
good.
2 ones, but I
Steven?
rolled like 3 ones.
Okay, so we finally dealt with that entire thing was just dealing with skeleton horde.
Yep.
Thanks.
I'm gonna discard my blessing and explore again.
Okay.
Please don't get another skeleton horde.
Mad
Man, what's wrong with the farmhouse?
Strength, melee.
Well, what's in this? Oh my god.
There are 3 whole monsters.
So
in the
Renee, I
farmhouse.
just lost, and so I lost some health, and then the skeleton's just gone now. So I'm good.
Gone. I
I'm
didn't
just-
get it.
I'm just kind of banged up.
Okay. I'm done. Haley, it's your turn.
All right.
No one could help me. People did look, I hope.
Where should I
See if
go
they could help
now?
me. And
So
God, you know
you're
what sucks is that when
close
it's your turn, you
location.
just are screwed. You don't have anything in your hand.
Oh,
You don't reset your hand till the end of your turn.
Haley, I would
so
go
when
to
your
the
turn
prison.
comes around,
we'll see what happens.
we'll see what. Like you can explore, but you may have to like
The
fisticuffs.
closing is a bit
skeletons.
hard for you, but at the location, you can do a dexterity roll to
That's fine.
acquire something,
So what is
which is what you're good at.
Yeah.
Goldfish,
So
thank
maybe
you.
the prison, the waterfront. You can explore easily by discarding things, but if you use any weapons at the waterfront, it makes it harder.
No.
That's fine. Hey, Alfie Goldfish twice. We get 9 subs from Alfie Goldfish to Mr. Al, Ian, KPK.
Chaz, what happened is I did an encounter and lost all my hand.
On my turn, Chaz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't his turn. That was Mal's turn.
Yeah.
It's great.
So Haley, I vote prison, but I don't know.
All right,
Prison
so-
or waterfront?
Send me to prison.
I did not. Also to Nate Ride, Shiny
wanna
Sylvia,
explore?
Loyal Shadow,
Yeah.
Lemonade, JKO Man, Techno Hornet, and Rose Quartz 207. Elfie, thank you.
Haley won the bandit in the prison.
Oh, there's a bandit.
Appreciate it.
Holy shit.
They gotta steal them prisoners.
Oh, but you got caltrops.
Okay, I'm the only character in my location, though, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I literally can't help
So you need to recharge a card of your choice.
Uh-huh.
Does the blessing do anything helpful?
So I would probably get rid of this because you're not doing a
I'm
diplomacy
too
check.
sneaky. I'm not doing that. And so I
Recharge is bottom of deck.
So Haley is going to kill the
So I'm
bandit.
adding
So
a
you need,
D6.
you need to do for where?
So what's the combat
a
check?
D6.
The combat check is 8.
You
What are we doing
recharge.
to the bandit?
We trying to hit him.
Yeah. You may recharge a card, so you have to recharge something to do that.
Isn't that what I just did?
No, that was this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just because you encountered the bandit, he forces you to recharge a
Yeah.
card.
Well, fella.
Yeah, I can't help.
We're running into the bandits and villains very, very frequently.
That's not
I
a
would
bad
get rid of
thing.
your crowbar if
Yes,
these
that was-
tools.
Yeah, I mean, it'll help us like.
So you're giving
close
yourself a
the
D6.
stuff, which is good.
We need
And
to shut
recharging?
this down.
Yeah, recharging it.
Yeah, I
need
just
to shut
gonna need
this
one
down.
D6. So then I got a
Here's
single
a D6 for the, yeah.
And then I got my D12.
So are you?
D6 and then D12. Is it? Oh wait, no. It'll be strength. So it'll be a
Banish this
D8.
card to evade a monster or banish. So your caltrops don't really help you. So it's a D8 and a D6 to hit an 8. Wait, before you roll it.
Oh wait, do we want to like?
Yes.
bless
Yeah.
I don't have
or-
any. I don't have any blessings.
I don't have any
I can't.
blessings.
If someone can bless Haley,
What D does this add?
Discard this card to add 1 dice to a check.
so it'd be an 8.
A D8, the highest
Yeah, it would be an 8.
of what it is. Okay.
Yeah, that
Thank
it
you.
improves her odds by a lot.
Yeah.
And you have
So
And we really want to get rid of the henchmen at this location so
because then
that
we
we can close it.
so
Less places for
5,
go
6,
there.
7.
Hey.
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
good work.
So now you can attempt to close.
Woo!
And to close, you need to succeed at a charisma or diplomacy 6 check.
Nope.
You can't do it.
I threw away my item that helped with that.
Wait, you don't have it. What's your charisma?
Well,
A D6, and she
I'm
needs
not.
to hit an 8.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Wait, she needs to hit a 6.
what's your
Oh yeah, you can roll a 6, and if you get a 6, you do it.
what dice are you rolling?
A D6.
A D6.
Okay, well it's 1 and 6.
Can
no one help?
No one can help. Now you don't have anything
No,
to help.
I don't.
Okay.
We helped with the kill. The killing.
Chaz.
Chaz. If only we hadn't spent 2 blessings on a check with a bowl in it. Chest.
You might
Chest-
do it. If
chest
not,
and
it's
bowl.
not the end of the world. He's gone, no matter what. You killed him.
Yeah, we just no pressure.
Pray to your wasp god.
Wasp God. Come on, Wasp God.
Ah.
4.
Alright.
Only 4 wasps. So the bandit is gone, but
That's
the
good.
location is still open.
So now the only
The
way that
villain
we
might
can
be in there.
the only way we can close it is by
Because this was open before,
Mhm.
and we hadn't explored it, so he could have escaped there, and that would have put a bandit and him there.
That's true. At this point, the only way to close it
Is to
Is
go
to get
through
through
is
it.
to get through the entire prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which has 3 monsters.
If we find a blessing, that means
Okay.
he's not there. If we don't find a blessing, he's there.
well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Steven.
My turn.
Now is the
Where am I?
time to do stupid things.
All right. I'm Explore Academy. It's a spell. All right.
So many treasures for it.
I have a lot of treasures. Can I have it? I can.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
well, at least we closed the academy.
when you acquire a card, you can explore again. I will do it. It's a
Acid.
spell.
Acid arrow.
A treat the whole family can enjoy. Tiny Eddie's pickled old vinyl pudding.
Love old vinyl.
Is that just when it gets the film on top? Is that what they call that?
Anyway, can you eat that? Can you make that into a pudding?
You could try. 1,000 from Sunshine
Vinyl's
Cat says,
plastic.
Tiny Eddie, we need a treat for the best participant of the stream, Kepler.
If
Aw,
you pickle it, then
Yeah.
it's edible.
I don't know if Kepler would like a pickled anything, unfortunately.
No,
he
he
does
would
he
not.
does the little squinty
What
face.
about pickled chicken?
I don't know that he would enjoy that.
He
He would
would
like
not.
chicken.
Ooh, pickled chicken
Oh,
sounds
that's
good.
baby.
He would probably eat pudding if it was like
I'm glad you think that.
Can you just put raw chicken in brine and eat it? Does that cook it? Is
No.
that like-
Does that cook it?
Can you make?
Yeah!
You
It's
know
like
what?
ceviche.
Yeah.
You just get like a raw chicken breast and put lime juice on it. and-
No.
Okay.
How do I close this? When closing, succeed in an intelligence or arcane 6 check.
Okay.
I just have to roll a 4 on a d12.
Okay.
You don't have any
mess up.
plus?
Huh?
Never mind. Go ahead.
I guess the worst thing that happens is next turn you can close it again.
I
got a
closed it.
6. Okay.
When permanently closed, on closing, you may shuffle a spell from your discard pile into your deck.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. So I'll
You'll get to
put,
pick which one you shuffle in.
Yeah, I'm gonna put lightning touch back into my deck.
Brandon.
And
Yeah.
my
do you
turn
wanna
is
do?
over.
Well, I can only explore.
And who knows what you can do if you do.
So I will explore the farmhouse and I
Which
get
is full of monsters, by the way.
Yeah, but also a soldier. It's full of men.
6 full men.
Okay, so I can either do an 8 melee check or an 8 strength check so I should do charisma.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got the charisma die.
So I can do Yeah, I can do.
You either are beating up the soldier to get them to join you, or you're like, hey, buddy.
Oh, and that's diplomacy.
Yeah,
so you get
I get
+3.
So I do a.
You should
a
join my
D10
side.
I do a D10 plus 3. Or my D10.
Oh, you definitely are going to do
That's
that.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
You're definitely going to do that.
Well,
There's no chance that you won't mess this up. It's a 4.
That's good.
so it's 7.
So that's 7, and you only
enough.
needed a 6,
He
so you
goes into
got
your
it.
hand.
Yay!
Yay!
So
What's-
I can't do anything else.
Does he let you discard to explore?
He
Oh wait,
does.
yeah.
But wait,
What?
at the farmhouse, bury it instead.
Okay,
Oh.
that's nice. Where's my carrot? Oh.
No,
we
bury's
don't have
under
to
your
do-
deck.
Now keep in mind, there's a chance that you can like run into like an enemy, and then I don't know how you're gonna fight them. You don't got nothing.
I could sing him a song.
With a D4,
So wait, if he gets in combat and he has nothing in his hand, is that just...
strength die, and his
Well,
strength
right,
die
but
is a D4.
can he take damage?
Well, yeah, he can't even take damage.
Is his
There's no
damage
damage
capped
to
at
take.
0?
Oh, that's true. You have nothing to lose. This is a technicality of the
Bury
game.
is just,
That
Is
works.
that fine?
yeah.
That works.
Okay, great. So
All right, then do it. There's literally no reason to. Okay.
All right.
A sword.
Sword. So I
Hey!
need to roll a 4 melee, a strength melee check. It's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, you have to roll a D4. Sure.
So, all right.
Really give it a...
I got a 4.
Oh my God, he did it. Okay. All right. Incredible.
Get-
Okay, that's
Now
it.
goes
That's
into
my
your
turn.
Now you have a weapon.
And now
And
you
now
draw
I
up.
get to get up to 5. Nice.
Yep. Alex.
All right.
Wow. That actually worked out way
That was
better
pretty good.
than it
All right.
should have, but that's fine.
So I am still in the
That's
garrison.
fine.
And I will explore.
I mean, we're just trying to close the location. So if I get
Skeleton! I only have slashing and piercing.
So now Soldier Bob has a sword.
It's 8 to beat.
Yes.
Should I discard the sword to add a d6? Let's see.
You fighting Skeleton again?
You can bury a
Skeleton.
card to give yourself a D10.
No. Okay. I'll bury my
Yeah.
chainmail.
Okay.
But I mean, that means you get it back at the end of the whole thing.
Right,
So
right.
just put it like, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
How
mean,
about
the end of the scenario?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I've buried my chainmail because I'm
To
more
give
of
yourself a
That
D10.
kill.
discard.
Right.
And you're gonna what?
It's
And
possible.
then I'm
Reveal-
going to reveal long spear
To do a
Something's buried, you
D12
can't.
to do a d12 and a d8.
and a D8.
Yeah, this seems
Plus
fine.
2?
Plus 2 to beat 11 because
Yeah.
it's piercing.
So you're rolling like 1,000 dice
Yeah.
in order to get an 11?
Uh-huh.
You're probably fine.
Okay, well, that's what I thought.
Oh, no.
One's on the floor.
5, 10, 11, 12, plus
Yeah,
that.
did you do it? Yeah, he got it.
We'll
he
call
got
that a 0 and I got it.
other die?
Did it fall in the box?
It's in the box. I didn't hear it hit the ground.
It's not
Yeah.
in the box.
No?
Oh, it landed on the thing. It landed as a 4.
Okay.
Hey, all right.
So,
You did it
That was
good.
in dead.
Steven,
Yes.
take that.
Thank you. Okay, and that's kind of it.
Yep.
Okay.
So I draw back
Draw.
up to 4.
That's kind of it.
Sword and medic. Great. Cool.
at her barbarian.
I mean,
Love
that's
this.
good. This.
Oh, I'm so
Oh, wait.
glad we opened that chest with one sword in it
Brandon, do
because
you want
I
me
was
to
so hurting for
heal
weapons.
you? Or do you want me to
Do I need to be
explore?
healed?
But is it as good as this one?
No,
Yes.
how big is your deck?
Oh.
Is that good?
I think I'm fine. Hang on.
Okay.
1,
I mean, I don't know. Bastard sword is
3,
probably
4,
better, but-
5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 in my hand.
That's fine.
That seems okay.
Yeah, as long as you don't get hit. I can also heal you.
No, I'm
next
sorry.
turn.
I have 8 in my deck and then 6 in my hand. So I think it's.
I think you're okay for
that's
now.
more than
but I
what
can
C
heal
is.
you later if I need
Okay. I can help you with a check.
to. Hey, look, I've abandoned.
A bandit.
Okay, so I will be
Oh my
helping
god,
you with the
another
check.
bandit.
Before
Okay.
your encounter, recharge a card of your choice.
Have fun with that.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
I'll
what was
be.
the thing for the scenario? Oh yeah, we forgot this the entire game.
Oh god.
If a monster's power causes you to recharge a card, draw a card after doing so.
Oh dang it!
Oh.
Oh, so
I
this
even
caused
wrote it
me
down.
to recharge a card. I get to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet. Okay.
man.
So
That thing you
combat
said we
8.
would
I
definitely
guess it's a.
remember.
Is that a
Reveal
henchman?
to
Is that a
roll your
separate type?
strength or melee.
Okay, technically it applied to a monster, not a henchman,
Well,
but
we should
whatever.
probably list it for a monster.
Yeah,
That's fine.
we get a mulligan. It's fine. Rules are. There's 1,000 rules.
I-
Sunshine Cat gifted us up to Cyber Seedling. Thank you.
I even made a note for it, and then.
And then
forgot.
yeah, it's because it's up there. It's like
It's not even on camera.
Brandon, what can
It's
you do
true.
to give me a
I can
dice?
give you a D4 by recharging a card.
Okay.
You want that?
Yeah.
Alright, hang on.
There's so many.
Oh wait.
Wait, that's.
Wait, whoa.
Whoa.
If you're using a Blessing of the Gods, that just gives me a D8.
Well, then let me do that.
Oh wait, no, it gives me a D6.
It still let me do that.
Okay.
Why does it give you what?
But this is a discard versus a recharge.
That's
So-
true. What would you rather do?
I can discard it. Well, hang on. What are your odds?
So I have a D8 and a D6 plus 2 to hit an 8. I can also give myself a Blessing of the Gods, or I
Okay.
can discard my mace to give myself a D4.
If you have a D8 in your hand and he is discarding it, why do you get a D6 instead of a D8?
Because it's my strength die, right?
This is just discard this card to add 1 die to a check.
So, okay.
1 die.
My
so
D8 comes from my strength or melee plus a D8. So I didn't know which one it was.
Okay, if you have a die, you can just get another
okay.
die.
So I get a D8 from that, right? If we're discarding.
Sure. Let's say yes.
So I have 2 D8s, a D6 plus 2 to hit an 8.
Let's do it.
Wait, I can also give you the D4 still.
Okay.
Wait, but
Is that overkill?
that seems like overkill, but I don't want to be.
Wait, is this
say
the
that.
henchman though?
This is an
This
8.
is the henchman.
Mao has a potential 22 and needs to get 8.
What is her lowest possible roll?
3.
Well, 3
5.
plus.
Oh, 5. You have a plus 2?
I have a
Oh,
plus
roll the dice.
Okay. I mean, it's a baby.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah,
You murdered the thing.
Thank you.
All right. You may immediately attempt to close. Steven, can I have a random monster?
A random monster? I would love to give you a random monster.
Give me something easy.
Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't spend my D4 then.
Yeah.
Because now I still have a blessing and I have a D4.
And I have a blessing.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo! It's a giant gecko.
If
wanna show
undefeated,
that?
shuffle into an random.
So this is the same
Yeah.
fight, basically.
So
It's another
strength or
8
melee
check.
plus 8.
Yeah, hang on.
I want them to see the gecko.
Look at him.
It's like the Geico lizard.
He a basic animal.
Look at this basic ass gecko.
But should we help?
Well, hang on. What you want to help?
I can't help.
I can help myself.
Okay.
Might be good.
Self-help is good help.
Your D8 temporarily.
So is this the same thing you just did,
Yes.
basically?
Yeah,
All right,
that
do
should
it.
be fine.
Yep.
Yep, we got it.
Hey!
Good work.
So
We got-
now it's closed.
We got 1,000 bits
Nice.
from Sunshine Cat. Says it's 6:30 p.m. for me, and I need to go make some dinner. Have fun with the rest of your stream. Hope you win. Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
So
Sunshine
it
Cat.
doesn't just go away.
I hope that you enjoy your
Okay, so the
distance,
villain might be in.
and I also hope we win.
All right. So I closed the farmhouse, and because the villain might have gone here, we have to see if he's here.
Okay. Oh my god.
Hey!
He's there. That's the villain.
So what happens, Steven?
Okay. I'm pretty sure everything gets emptied out except
him?
the villain. I can
I believe that's
check, but
also
I'm
the case.
like pretty sure that that's what happens.
Was there anything on closing for
No.
this?
Nope.
When you defeat the henchman from a location check, you may immediately look at some cards from a subject. Okay. Encountering a villain. If you defeat the villain, close check.
No,
that's not
that's not it.
After
It's
the
when
scenario.
closing.
Is there like
When closing?
You're looking for closing location rules.
Closing location. Let me back up just a second, because there's so many rules.
Brony Joy says, remind me of teams, or are you all playing an individual but learning game? This is all team-based. We are a
Yeah.
party trying to complete this.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's always like cooperative.
Yeah, it's
basically,
always cooperative.
unless you do some kind of homebrew thing.
If you find the villain, it becomes the entirety of the location deck. The location is not closed, but you know where the villain is. That's
Okay.
exactly how I
This
thought
is
it works,
all
so that's cool.
big.
Oh, okay.
So it's still open.
And now the world is our oyster.
Should they just leave?
Well, we can't leave on end of turn, so
We got it. We're good now.
now it is Haley's
We're
turn.
good now.
Hooray! How
We're good now.
like do I go over? Like, am I supposed to like go over
So
there?
you are
Try
at an
to-
open location.
No, we wanna
so
close
do
all
So
of
have-
I'm
this.
sure I try again to close it.
We have to close everything else before we go
Okay,
deal with
cool.
them.
All right.
That's or temp close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no one's at the waterfront, so she shouldn't go attack him while the waterfront's
Correct.
open.
Yeah. But yeah, at this point we can kind of
Get this.
strategically decide where to place ourselves and
How can
who-
I close this one?
You have to find the henchman or get through all the cards in the prison.
Or we can.
Okay, so just keep going, I guess.
Yep.
All right.
Is that the best move?
Explore
I think
time?
Yep.
Secret stash. Ooh, that seems good for you.
So you have to hit a wisdom or perception 9 If you defeat, you get to look through the top 3 cards of the location and shuffle an item or blessing into your character deck.
That seems pretty
If
good.
undefeated, you just get rid of this.
Okay.
Banish this card and choose a character at your location to succeed at a perception. Yeah, you can just do this.
I'm just gonna take that with them.
Cool.
Use a potion of
Vanish.
vision.
Potion.
Vanished. Okay.
So now you get to look at the
Okay.
top 3 cards of the location deck.
You get to look at these, and I guess we all get to see them.
Shuffle 1 item, weapon, or blessing, if any, of your choice into your character deck.
She's gleaning information about
Nothing.
what's at the location.
Yeah, she can share it.
And we
There's
can
no.
see too.
Let's see. We have an ally, a monster, and an ally.
Okay, so none of
More
that-
dogs.
Return to the
That's a
location
tiger.
deck in any. What order do you want to deal with these?
Probably the good
You want the good ones on top.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want the guide or the tiger first?
Let's see here.
This gives you survival, and this gives you combat.
Well, I'm trying to see how I win them.
Oh.
Should we try to do like?
And you can
closes
discard either to explore
them.
again. So if
So
you get
what,
one,
what
then
should
you
Yeah.
probably
This
happen?
has three
Whatever that
Because
parts.
like we can keep working through decks to get
You got it.
things, but we could probably just pick someone.
Steven?
Like we can have Len go to the prison because it would be easy to.
Yeah,
close.
that's what I mean.
Whoever is
Temp
best
close.
suited to do temp closes.
You can't
Okay.
And then
explore anymore.
This is kind of a.
and then probably
I think-
either you or
Yeah, I
me
don't-
should go
alright.
deal with the
See
villain
anything
because
for
we have
exploring.
Haley is done.
firepower.
Okay.
Steven?
I mean,
Hey, we're trying to figure out how to win.
I roll a d12
Well, I'm
and two
pretty-
d4s.
I'm
so
pretty
well,
close to the
Steven
end of the
should go to
garrison
the waterfront.
is that what I should do?
I think
Because his options are farmhouse, which is not the option, garrison, prison, or waterfront.
we want everyone to go to the place that they're best suited to do a temp close, and then we either want Steven or Alex to be at the farmhouse to deal with the
I
villain.
feel like we want to close, like perma-close at least one more location though.
Well, that would be the garrison.
The garrison is the one that
Garrison's
has.
got-
But you don't want to put a bunch of people at the garrison because when you encounter monsters, everyone's got to fight them.
So you want to leave the garrison to me?
If you want, as long
I
as
don't have a
everyone
lot of
is.
things that let me explore multiple times.
Yeah.
If
at
we
the
could just
moment,
get
but-
someone at the waterfront who can do the temp close, then I can go fight
A
the
bandit
villain.
henchman? I could do that.
I got all the good spells right now.
And I could go with Mal because it doesn't make sense for me to stay at the farmhouse. In fact, I shouldn't.
Okay. Does that seem reasonable?
Or should I go to the prison for the temp close?
Maybe.
Mm.
Because you can definitely
Yeah,
temp close that.
You can do it.
Bard.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Dr.
yeah.
Max says, can't you all not gang up on the villain? If we have an open location like the waterfront, and even if we gang up and kill him here, he can leave here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one of the mechanics of the game is that
We have to corner him, essentially.
you have
Yeah.
to corner the villain. So you have to defeat him when he cannot escape to anywhere else. So we have to kind of divide up and make sure that we block him from going to any other place. If we do that, then we actually kill him. So that's the strategic part of figuring out what everyone is best at to put them in a. But
Yes.
even if we kill him, he can leave. Basically.
How many turns do we have left? 10, 11.
11.
It should be fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's
Brandon gets turn 11.
another couple of rounds.
Or
It should be
T
fine.
minus 11.
Okay.
Do you want me to move over to the farmhouse?
Why?
Why?
No, because then you have to explore.
I don't have to explore.
What?
Then what would you
But why would you're not helping?
I would just wait.
Well, then,
That's not
no,
helping.
Yeah,
don't
that's
do
not
that.
helping.
Well, then okay.
You should either go-
What's the close condition of the waterfront?
Summon and defeat a bandit henchman.
That's
Okay, I can do that.
for the temp
Alright.
close, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
moving
You
to
want to
the
go
The
there?
question, yeah, because the question is who is going to deal with the villain? Once we're all in position, who is dealing with the villain?
Either you or Alex.
Well, that's what I mean. But I'm going over to the waterfront.
Yeah,
Is someone
I'm
else going
not-
to go to the waterfront?
I may not close the garrison
Brandon and I plan to.
in time.
You're just
Because
not there yet.
what are we going to do at the farmhouse?
Okay.
Okay, so then should you go to the? You can go to the prison or
Enjoy the
garrison.
atmosphere.
I don't really.
I think Brandon should go to the prison and you should go to the waterfront.
Send me to the waterfront.
Okay. I mean, the thing is that
Yeah, Brandon should probably go
Send
to
me
the
the
prison.
I should go to the prison when we're ready to temp close. We're not there yet.
Yeah. Right now we just need to make sure that we're covering our bases. No one's at the waterfront. Put me at the waterfront. I am wizard.
Okay.
You are a wizard.
Explore.
Wizards love the waterfront.
It's true. What is it?
Archer.
It's an ally. Okay. Oh, good. Dexterity. Yeah, that's what I'm good.
D6.
Okay. Or charisma D6. I'll do that because
Are you
that.
charismatic?
I have a D6 as my charisma.
Man.
Both of them are the same.
I'm charisma.
Charisma.
You got a 4.
That's a 4.
So that's gone.
That's fine. It's one step closer to whatever.
And I have no desire to. Well, I can't even do
Explore?
it. I don't have any
If
way
you
to
discard 2 cards, you can explore again.
That's
Because
a
of the
location.
waterfront being the waterfront.
I am going to have to discard a card,
So you might as well do 2.
so maybe I should just do 2 anyway. I'll get rid of my arcane armor, because I ain't going to take any damage. And I'll get rid of bracers of protection, because I'm not going to take any damage. Alright, let's explore again.
Amulet of Mighty Fists.
Oh, that seems neat. Okay, so this is a basic magic accessory. Reveal this card to add 1d4 with the magic trait to your combat check. That seems cool. Oh, you get it with Arcane 4. Oh, Jesus. I only have to roll a 2.
Okay. You got it.
10.
You rolled a 10.
And because this is a card with a magic trait, I get to explore again for free.
Hey!
Okay.
So hit me up on that waterfront.
Pit Trap.
Oh, God.
Trap.
Oh, that's bad.
You cover the waterfront.
It's a big old hole in
Pit.
the ground. It's a pit.
On the water?
Wizard's worst enemy.
Yeah,
It's not my favorite
Should I
thing.
start that?
Let me go check it.
When I was like, I
and
won't
then
take
started.
damage, that's because I thought I'd be fighting. I can't fight a hole. Oh no.
Okay, good luck, bud.
This is really bad. Okay, I am not dexterous. I don't have acrobatics. My
So
wisdom is low.
Wizard's main predator, PE class.
I mean,
Thanks
basically,
is gravity.
So you found a hole.
I found a hole.
Well, the hole found you.
That's really how it works, isn't it? I'm currently
Renee says, "Oh my God, Steven, this
Looney
is your time to
Tunesing
shine."
above.
Yeah, you're
the,
Wile E. Coyote
Yeah.
above the hole.
I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? So
Too bad you can't levitate.
Levitate now, wizard!
I did get rid of all of my assistant spells to do damage. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to fight a whole.
You have 2 acid arrows.
I didn't know how many
touch.
people I need to acid arrow. I thought there might be a lot. I was getting prepared to do a fight.
Ready to go in?
God.
'Kay.
Okay, it's fine.
just put it in.
Yeah.
All right,
I have to
so
make the salad.
here's what's gonna happen.
Well, you can do that like 5 minutes before.
Here's what's gonna. Oh, this is bad. Why did I get rid of the things?
Oh, he's got.
I should have held on to the armor. I had an armor
What
spell.
happens to you? I'm a little lost, so I'm sure the viewers are too. Pit Trap. If defeated, you may immediately explore again. If undefeated, each character at this location is dealt 1d4 combat damage. Okay. So worst case, you
fine.
just take 4 damage. You
Yeah,
take 1 to
it's
4
fine.
damage.
It's fine. It's fine.
And you
It's
can't-
just not ideal.
You have, what, is wisdom your best, or are they the same?
Wisdom. It's a D8. I have to roll a 7 on a
Do you
D8.
have perception?
No.
Oh my god. So you gotta roll a 7 on a d8. You
I'm
can do
aware.
that.
I don't.
Do that, just roll it. 7.
Oh my God.
You did it. All that hemming and hawing.
You levitated.
If defeated, you may immediately explore again.
Hey!
Alright,
You want another one?
Send me to hell.
Another one?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
I
a
know.
bandit.
Okay,
It's a
wait,
bandit.
Your best
You got all that offensive
is your,
stuff.
Is your
Hey,
best
there you
at
go.
really wisdom?
No,
It
no,
should be
no.
intelligence.
It's intelligence.
It's better than
Yeah.
dexterity.
Yeah, but it was either dexterity or wisdom. Okay, so why was I? Yeah, double down on 19, baby. All right,
No, it's bandit time. You better put those acid arrows and lightning touches to work.
Before the encounter, recharge a card of your choice from your hand. I will recharge
One of those
the
acid
Amulet
arrows.
of Mighty Fists, and because of Brigandoom, when you recharge a card from... Well, no, this isn't a monster, it's a henchman.
Yeah.
It's expensive. All right, let's just fight it. It's I have acid arrows.
I will set it up now.
What is it? It's a D12 and 2 D4s,
I have to do like a dexterity check to go back to my seat.
which, 7 and 9 is 16,
Is that done?
plus 2
Yeah,
is
it's
18
25 to
damage.
30, and then
So you killed him.
I killed him, and if defeated, I may immediately
So
attempt
wait,
to
you
close
put
the
it in the
location.
middle of the time range?
Yeah.
Have you ever cooked?
Listen, their oven
You always choose
always
the
takes longer
minimum.
to
You
cook the
do not
Costco
put
food.
the center.
It's 2 minutes.
It always takes longer for them to cook
It's
the
fine.
Costco food.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a fun fact for people if you don't
If
cook
the
much.
Costco
When
food-
it's like 25 to 30 minutes, always put it
Yeah, but
at
I'm-
the low.
Yeah, but if it's Costco salmon in their oven,
Yeah.
and it says 25 to 30 minutes, it's going to take at least 35
I
minutes.
just don't
fine,
have
it's
that
fine.
kind
It's
of
fine.
hubris.
It's fine.
It's fine.
If
I
it's-
usually go
fine.
5 minutes less because I'm paranoid.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Y'all were out
It's
of the
our
room.
oven.
Steven,
It's fine.
When
beat
I
the hole.
cook, I always do the middle, and it's always fun.
Why don't do the middle?
That's fine.
Yeah, so
Steven
you say
beat
that,
the
but
hole.
I watched people destroy dinner because they're like, well, I put it in the middle.
I don't
And I'm
think
like,
it's gonna.
Okay, with our oven,
like
it's
a
fine.
minute.
I've never had that experience in all my cooking.
Yeah, I've
lived
also
on my
never
own.
had that
That's good
experience.
for you because
No.
I've had meals ruined by it.
It's a
Steven,
medium
what did
range.
you do?
So I
In
killed
home
a.
ec class.
I killed a bandit henchman.
Uh-huh.
I have to
What
try and
happened to
recharge
the
this
pit?
card. I cleared it.
I wasn't here. What?
You
I
guys can-
beat
was
it.
very
I rolled a
dramatic.
7 on a
It was
D8.
Very
Okay.
dramatic.
Please, everybody, please defend me here because it is just unequivocally the correct way to do it.
All right. I am going to attempt to close the waterfront. What's the?
Summon and
thing to
defeat a
play?
bandit henchman when closing.
I just did that.
How long does that close last?
Forever.
It's permanent.
What?
Forever.
Yeah.
So in
So
order to,
when you
wait.
close, you have to discard a card. Just so you know.
Why can you do that?
Because he beat a henchman.
the actual
Oh, I'm
henchman,
sorry, I
the
missed that.
actual henchman was in there,
He
Sorry,
beat the hole.
sorry,
I beat
He
the
beat the hole.
henchman.
He beat the hole. That let him go again.
And I
He got
beat
a
the henchman.
He beat the
Yeah,
henchman.
I missed that he got the
Yeah, yeah,
henchman.
and now to close it, I have to beat another one. Well, guess what, butthole? I have another acid arrow. So here you go.
6,
16, 18 damage.
So he dead.
He's very dead. The thing is now
Discard a card.
closed. I have to discard a card.
Yeah, on closing.
Well,
all
wait.
characters-
No, we know where the guy is. So okay, yeah. Close it. Discard a card.
I'm gonna discard potion of healing because when will we ever need to do that?
Here's your waterfront.
I love when you say things like
Famous
that.
last words.
There's a hole in the waterfront. There's a hole.
And he's not an echo. Of course he's not. All right.
Draw.
And then I draw back up to 6.
Brandon.
Oh, it's my allies.
After
Okay.
your turn, there are 10 left.
Great.
This is going good.
So
This is actually going really well.
I think I should leave, right? So I should leave. The waterfront's taken care of.
You can close the prison.
You want to be in the prison.
I
Your
wanna be
options
in
are
the-
garrison, where you will have to fight double ogres,
Yeah.
or the prison where you can close it.
Yeah.
There's allies on top. There's 2 allies.
Oh yeah, 2 allies and then a.
You won't even
monster.
find
A
me.
monster
I'm so
third.
sneaky in the prison.
Yeah, but that's fine because yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna explore the prison.
Welcome.
Welcome to prison.
Welcome to prison. There's a guide in the
It's
prison.
a guide. There's a guide in the
So
prison.
I can do a charisma
There's a
check,
god.
diplomacy check. So I got a D10 plus 3, and I need to get a 6. And my wisdom bad, so I'm not doing that. So
Yes.
this.
You can acquire a guide. You have the technology, which is some dice.
Charisma diplomacy.
Okay. Well, I got a 1,
Plus
so
3.
Plus 3
I
is
didn't get
4,
it.
which is
Still
still
bad.
not
which is fine.
enough.
So bye.
Bye, guide.
Discard your troubadour or blessing of the gods and explore again.
Discord. Discard. Do I who?
Yeah,
What
you
is he
can-
gonna do for me?
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
I mean, you can seal the deal on a
could've-
charisma check.
I could have used him to get that card, but that's probably
It
not.
wouldn't
helpful.
have. Yeah.
I think we just want to explore, so I'm going to discard that.
It's
and
another ally.
It's another ally, and it's the saber-tooth tiger.
Oh, you don't get a charisma check to acquire the tiger?
Well, here's the thing about the location. You
Aren't
can
you
use
a
your
good
dex or
kitty?
disable and tempt. So if your wisdom
Oh.
survival isn't good, you can use your dex or disable.
Okay, so I can use.
A dex, which is a
Oh,
D8.
just as a reminder,
Yeah.
we do know what the top 3 cards are. in
Yeah,
that
so
deck.
that's
Yeah.
why I.
Yeah, we just.
We know that next in the prison is a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the cult is coming up.
Okay, so great. I'm gonna do a D8 dexterity check in place of the wisdom check to see if I get the tiger, and if not, we disable.
And
Or
that
wait,
you got to
just-
roll an 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise it's an impossible roll, so
Right.
I don't.
And you would have to discard a blessing of the gods to make your odds any better. And then that
And
would
you
be-
Yeah,
should
but
say
it's
that-
not worth it. It's a tiger.
This prison is apparently part zoo.
3. Okay, so I didn't get it, but that's fine. We just banish it again. Hello,
Yep.
banish man.
It's another thing that is gone forever.
So how many cards have we got here?
Tiger.
1,
Seven.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it feels like we will do a charisma check to attempt close this,
Yeah.
probably.
And you probably want to keep your blessing.
Okay, that's fine.
Because
so now my turn's over, but I draw back up to my hand.
Yes. So you
All right.
can go back up to what is your 6? You're a 6.
I'm a 6er.
What's the
Yeah, I'm
close on
also a
garrison?
6.
Summon and defeat a bandit henchman with the combat difficulty increased by 2. Which I've done.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
But
You did
you're
have my
best
D4 to
do
help.
that.
I have
if
icy
like,
weapons.
because I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon can close there. You can close there. What is he?
He's the villain.
I know, but what's his?
10.
He's 10.
You can look at the card, like.
He's only 10 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can also
Such a life of crime at 10.
I can also move at the end of my turn, and I don't know how that helps me, but I guess for temp closing purposes, it's useful. But not anymore. Okay. I explore, and I found Shadow.
Oh my god.
That's a bad
Oh, that's not
13 to beat.
That's not good.
If the check to defeat does not have the magic trait, you can only kill him with magic.
Correct.
Oh, that's bad for you.
Where are you at now, weapon boy?
When you...
That's not very helpful.
Did my ice
to
spear
say
have
right
magic?
now.
Yes.
There is an errata thing for the so any of the +1 cards are magic.
Yeah, well, it's gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
well then
I
you're
used to have
screwed.
it.
Sorry.
So
You don't have any magic anything?
you just have to take 4 damage, basically, right? Can anyone help him?
So
I got no magic.
what is this?
I got caltrops.
If the check does not have magic, it's undefeated. When you are dealt damage by the shadow, you must first choose blessings to discard as your damage if you have any.
He doesn't.
Okay, so you can still try and do 13 damage.
And then you wouldn't take damage.
And then you
But
wouldn't
he's
take
just-
damage.
He's just still
He
there.
just wouldn't be defeated.
What happens then? Does he go on top or shuffle him?
What does undefeated mean in the rules?
It's back in the deck. I don't know if it's on top or if it gets shuffled in.
I see.
That I have to check. I am not sure.
Okay, well, in the meantime, you
But
can
it
try
goes
to
back
do your
in.
best.
But in the
to-
meantime, you can try and do 13
Yeah.
damage.
That way you don't
It's
have to.
just a combat check, so my strength is the d12 plus
So you can get rid of.
and a d8.
You need to roll to only take. Yeah. Okay. Good luck.
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
9 plus
17.
8. So you
So
don't take any
I don't
damage,
take any
but it's
damage.
undefeated.
Yes.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's either back on top or gets shuffled in.
It's one or the other.
And I don't know which one it is. Oh, wait, right here. I found it. Oh, thank God. If you succeed at all the checks required to defeat the Bane, banish it. If you don't, it is undefeated. Shuffle the card back into its location deck.
Okay.
So it gets shuffled back in the garrison.
Yes. But you can't draw again. Or
Does
you
that
can't
mean the
explore
entire
again.
garrison deck gets shuffled, or do we
Yes.
have to pick
Yeah.
randomly? Okay.
All 4.
So you can't explore again anyway.
Shuffle
Right.
to shuffle.
Yeah, that
Selectively shuffle.
Huh?
yeah.
Don't
Your
worry
question was confusing, but it's fine.
Well, I didn't know if we were not allowed to perturb the order of the remaining 3 cards.
How would you?
That's only a thing for the prison.
That would be very difficult to do, wouldn't it? To keep the stack of 3 the same, but put a
I
card.
mean, it would be very easy to do, but very hard to do without knowing exactly where the
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yep. So
That's
the
my
shadow's
target.
still in there, and I hope
That
that you went
sucks.
into it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
So wait,
So that was your turn.
should
Yeah.
I move somewhere at the end of my turn and then Ezrin go to there to deal with Shadow with magic while I do
Well,
something
here's the
else?
thing. I can take him.
I can take him.
We're more than
I'm
halfway through
guaranteed
this
6.
scenario.
Yeah, we're very close to. The
I'm
end of the
guaranteed
scenario.
6 alone based on what I have in my own hand.
Okay.
Are
And-
you telling me that you're going
And I'm
to
saying
fight the
Amiri
villain?
can temp close the garrison, and Lem can temp close the prison.
You
So
wanna go
I
for
could
it?
take him out.
You want to go for
Okay.
it?
So the cleric is going to defeat the villain.
Yes.
All right.
I am good to go.
I
He
just I
has
really
been
don't think
terrorizing
you know
this
what
village.
clerics do. They're so
I
strong.
mean, we can give it a shot right now.
Couldn't hurt, right?
If we can fail our checks to temporarily close these, just so we know.
Are you trying to say
like-
that my wife isn't strong enough to take down a villain?
No.
No.
She's
She's,
not-
she's not the only one of us who
supposed to be.
can kill the villain.
My wife
Yeah.
can do
If she
anything.
doesn't kill the
with
villain
my-
and gets
with
her
our
cards
love
wrecked,
strengthens me.
we still have a
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
What I'm most concerned about is we fail our checks to temp close.
It'll be fine.
But we can throw everything at it because this is match
Doing
point.
game.
yeah, we're
okay.
really good at killing.
Well, let's give it a shot, I guess.
Okay.
All right. So we have to start by.
Well, I'm gonna explore. Oh my god!
Oh my God!
real
The villain is there. Who would have thought?
Or recharge
Jarrell?
2 of your choice. This and this. And what's the scenario thing about recharging?
If a monster causes.
Yeah.
you
Well, it
to
does say
lose.
type monster on
Yeah.
this
Oh, then
card.
that's a monster.
I get to draw one?
Oh yeah, I guess henchmen are also monsters. All right.
Holy water. That does nothing for me.
Capitalism.
Wait, no, you
Real
draw 2
ones.
actually.
Oh, I do draw 2?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, even better. Alright, so everyone has to temp close.
All right. So Amiri's at the garrison. What do you got to do?
I gotta summon a bandit with combat difficulty increased by 2 and kill it.
I'm a bandit, but I'm harder.
All right, that's a 10.
Thanks for that.
Hello.
1d8.
I'm
Okay.
stronger than my brothers.
I'm going to use
Third
longsword.
circus.
So a d12 plus 2 for my strength roll, a d8 for the sword, and then I can discard this to
Do
add.
it. This is match point.
Okay, so I'm going to discard this
This is tennis, baby.
All out.
to
D6.
6. So I have to get 10.
That's a
Plus,
lot
you
of
have 2, right? Is that
dice.
melee?
Oh yeah.
No, that's not melee. Yeah, it is. It's a melee.
melee,
longsword.
yeah.
It's a sword,
Hang on,
so-
hang on,
You have
hang on,
plus
hang on.
2.
Don't hang on. Can anyone help you?
Do I need help?
It's
Well-
plus 2, and you have to get to 10. You're gonna be fine unless you really, really mess this up. It'll be fine.
This is the point
It'll
of the
be
game
fine.
where we want it to be.
Wait,
Come on.
whoa. You can bury a card to add a d10.
Do I
that,
really
please.
need to do that?
Yes.
Do I really need to?
I'm burying this card.
Oh my
Grab
God.
yourself
I get-
your d10. That's this
Grab
one.
But what if
yourself
I got
a
a
merry
barrier?
little d10.
It won't matter if you close.
This is a 10.
Yeah, it's a 10.
And that's the 10.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
sure.
I gotta hit 8 with this roll because I got a
Isn't
plus
it 10?
2. I got a plus
Okay.
2. So. Ah.
What is
4,
that?
5, 6,
Just
7,
barely.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I'm really glad we added the D10. Jesus Christ.
Wait, you landed? That's what you got? You got 10 on the
Yeah.
dot?
Well, he had a plus 2 also, so he only cleared it by 2. Or 3, because it would have been even.
5, 6, 7, yeah, 10, 12. I got to 12 to beat a 10.
Okay, that's not great when you rolled like 4 dice, but it's fine.
Okay, so he's gone and we attempt close.
Everything is fine.
All right.
Haley and Brandon, charisma diplomacy check.
That's just one of
I'm
them,
not
right?
useful here, so.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
charisma.
my charisma
Is your highest
diplomacy
stat.
is a D10 plus 3.
I got
and I need to roll a
D6s.
6.
You have your blessing of the gods, which should definitely use. And then does the
So
codex
I
do
should
anything
roll
with that?
2 D10s.
No, the codex is, you can get the treasure.
Oh.
So I should roll 2 D10s.
Here's a d10.
Thank you. And what am I discarding to do that?
Steven.
The blessing?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so I need to roll a 6. Okay, so
Do you think
Do you have
it's
any
like,
plus for, what is it, charisma diplomacy?
yeah, plus 3.
Okay. And you have any skills that'll help, or no?
Powers? No.
Okay.
Go Bard, go. Go Bard,
I think
go.
I'm
Go
good.
Bard, go.
Should I buff this anymore?
I can't, wait, hold on, wait.
Talk real pretty.
Wait, what's your check specifically for? Diplomacy, charisma?
Diplomacy, charisma.
Are you at the same location, or is it any?
Okay, I can't help you now, I'm sorry.
Can you help me?
But I looked into it. I did look into
or
it.
Haley
if-
can't do anything.
If the
for
wizard
you.
could
Yeah,
help the
nothing.
bard.
None of my
But I
cards
can't.
do
Mel has
anything.
2 blessings
He
to
can't do
add
it.
dice,
I think-
add rolls, but
so
that might
I
be
have to-
useful.
I need to. I have to roll more than a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, and like you'll do
got it.
that.
Oh,
You'll
yeah,
do that.
so
You'll
easy.
do that.
God.
You'll
Yeah.
win
Got
this.
it, for sure.
Okay.
Will you?
Make sure you roll good, though.
6.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Tap close up.
Okay.
That
so-
was a ton. All
Check
right.
closed.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to hit.
It's all come down to this. Mallory has to fight
Combat
the villain.
10. So
We need some serious music. Hold on. How do I get to the serious music? What's a scary good?
Jingle bells.
No, like a boss fight. What's a boss fight? What's a video game?
Oh, we got this.
Sailor Moon, La Luna di Spaghetti.
That's my favorite.
Michael Levady.
Here's Star Wolf's theme. That's kind of yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll go with
are you
that.
ready to hear what I'm gonna do? Because I've been thinking about this.
Yes.
Yes.
For your combat check, reveal this card to roll your strength or melee die, which is a d6 plus 2, and a d8. You may additionally discard this card for another d4. So I did all that.
Yeah.
Now I can discard this card to treat it as the top card of the blessings pile, which is discard this card to add 2 dice to a strength-based combat check. So
That's
To
I need-
what? D6?
D8s.
D8.
I'm gonna take your d8.
Take it.
Now I have another one.
My
again,
D8
do it
is your
again, do it
D8,
again,
right?
do it
I need
again,
another
do it again.
2 d8s.
You're a D8.
You need my D8?
Yeah.
We're
D8.
combining our.
So it's
powers.
all this plus 2, and I need to hit 10.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Do we
8,
think
9.
So wait, is it possible for them to all come
Wait,
up one?
I can give you. Wait, can I do anything with this? Add 3 to that character's checks that use the strength die.
If they're
Yeah.
all ones.
Yeah, you could.
Should I do that? Is strength a thing you're doing?
I am doing a strength check, yes.
Oh, do it.
But is
Yeah.
that at any location? Anyone's
Yeah.
roll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What are you giving me?
So discard this select character for the rest of the turn. Add 3. So you just get +3.
Oh,
To
yeah.
all
so
of those, or
No, to like the
whole
the number.
check.
number
so I
check
have
at the
plus
end.
3
It's
plus,
not plus
so I have
one
plus
for-
5.
plus 3.
This
So
plus
that
5.
plus 5, and
Yes.
you have to hit 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it.
Yeah, math!
It'll work.
Ready?
It seems like it'll work.
It
All right,
works.
10, 11, 14, 18, 26, 30, plus
5.
5.
35 damage.
Nice.
That's why everyone's gotta, you know,
Yeah.
Captain Planet their energy.
Woo, 35. Okay,
Alright, good.
so Gabriel Visky has been
Dead.
the red mist.
By the
Yeah,
Lord.
he's taken hits and then he's like, oh, but I can escape to the prison. Wait, no, I can't. I'll escape to the garrison. Oh wait, no, I can't. And every other location is presumably on fire or something. So he is defeated.
I think his entire torso has been disintegrated by.
Yeah.
That's
no.
exactly-
by the holy light of Saren Ray.
Wow.
That's exactly what happened. Cheesehammer gifted a sub to Harder Daddy.
Yeah.
Don't love that one.
52 months for Anorak Dovahkian and 13 months from DJ Kaizo.
There's an art.
There's an art. Oh, hold on.
Is there?
Hold on. I know
Is
that. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
You really got to get that auto hot.
Hold on.
format
Well,
website.
hold on. Actually, there's a better way of
Can we
doing
just
this.
look over there?
Yeah.
This
Well,
guy
hold
can't
on.
see.
Not all of us.
Hold on.
A
Hold
better
on.
way.
Hold on.
Oh, Lord,
Do
dude.
this now. Hold
There
on.
we
Now,
go.
how do you
Okay,
do
we got
that?
an alt tab.
Now, yeah. Oh, hold on. You have to hit it a few times.
What?
That's not good.
Yeah. Well, that's just Logitech's way. You wouldn't understand. Here we go. Hey!
That was worth whatever the hell just had to happen.
It was.
tuxedo
Look at
boy?
that. You're almost doing the same thing. You just need a little vest. There you go.
Centerpiece.
He says,
All right.
All right.
So now that we have defeated the villain,
yeah,
we beat Brigandoom,
yeah.
and the reward is each character draws a random item from the box. So
Get that prize box
So
out. I hope I get
you-
sticky hands.
you have all done a very good job, and you're
Yeah.
all going to get a prize for winning.
For brushing.
So
And then do we level up?
no.
What?
We have to
Well,
finish
we're-
the other two.
This is adventure 1.
They're like-
The rewards will give you checks.
There are like 50 checkboxes on this thing.
Yeah,
And you
we're-
have to play for like 8 hours to get one?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one will be faster.
Yeah, I think that's one would be
Because
a
we had
lot
to kind of
faster.
learn the rules or
So
remember
the
them.
candidates-
Let me put this into perspective. There are 6 adventures, which each consists of 6 scenarios.
And we just
And
finished
then,
one.
and this one is the little one that has 3. There are 39 scenarios to get through.
Wait, and you can only gain 6 levels?
No.
What?
You
No,
get
they're all
one,
different.
One level up per adventure?
No.
Oh, okay.
It depends on whatever the card says. Yeah. So the thing that just occurred, if you like this game, you're like, oh, this is really cool. I'd like to play this. There's 39 things before you win the game. Like it's
So
a
this
lot.
is the first of
This is the
39
first of 39.
scenarios that we'll play live on Twitch.
All right.
This is really fun, I gotta say. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
This is very
It
fun.
might, if you're just watching it, it might seem like very, very complex and difficult, but
Well,
It's
the
not
first
that
one is
bad.
going
when
to
you're
be.
when you're in it, it makes
Yeah, like
it's
now,
all very
now
intuitive stuff.
Haley
Now
gets
I
a
get
potion
it.
of healing.
Yeah, like now I get it. I'm like,
Mallory
oh.
gets a potion of fortitude. Alex gets a amulet of fortitude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Brandon
just-
gets a masterwork tools, and I get a tome of knowledge.
Well,
So
that
this is-
sounds like it's right for you. Brandon sounds like it should go to the rogue.
So this is additional HP. In a way. Because this is
Um,
now part of our deck.
Well, you have to
Kind
go back
of.
down to your cards list.
Oh god.
Yeah, so like so now that the scenario is done, we're all on a team, so you can just freely trade things. However, your deck has to consist of the exact number in your card list. So like mine is like 1 weapon, 8 spells, 3 items, 3 allies. I have to have exactly those.
So
in my deck.
do I put the buried things back?
Yes, the buried things come back.
On our
So wait, we have to like do lots of math?
No.
It's not math. It's just, you know, when you're looking at your card list,
Put
like
all your deck back
how many
together.
weapons are in your deck list?
5.
Do I put my discard back?
Yes.
Yeah, that all goes back into your deck.
Now, is it possible for things that were in my deck to have been banished?
If you banished them, you
If you banished it, it's already gone. It happened at that. It
I
happened
just
in
mean
the
when we
game.
have to like pull new cards out of the box to get back up to.
It's possible, yes. And if that happened, there are anything that's labeled basic, you're allowed to have.
Yeah.
Also, like, you might have a special thing, like Amiri cannot keep spells in her deck between scenarios,
Oh,
so you
okay.
can't pick any, but it wouldn't let
But
you.
if I had some, I could give them away.
Ezrin
Yes,
cannot
you can
keep
give them
blessings. I'm not allowed to have blessings in my deck. Oops. Yeah, I have a ton. You see how thick my deck is from going through the academy?
But you have
Also-
to throw away half. So what do you do with these
Where
cards that
does
you
it
can't
say
keep?
what I need?
Go back in the
to have?
box.
Oh, here it is. Okay, it's the cards
I would like that
list.
bastard sword, and then I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, that
Then I'm gonna throw it away. But
that bastard sword. That was for you, wasn't it? All right, here you go. That's for you, buddy.
yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's
Possibly.
pretty good.
Yeah, let's do this.
We got 300 bits from Goldmage who says, many frog-like creatures in TTRPGs. I've mostly only played 5th edition, and I think my favorite there are the Groans, a small, colorful, frog-like humanoid based on poison dart frogs. While not as deadly as those, their poisons have fun, hallucinogenic
I guess we
properties.
can keep that there.
This is up for grabs if anyone wants a portion of fortitude.
Yeah, you can lick frogs, and things happen. Sometimes it's death. 19 months from Murosar. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so I've sorted this out, and then I just go down the list and pick 5 of the weapons
5
I
of your
wanna
favorite
keep.
weapons,
Yeah.
and then put it
Yes.
in the free-for-all
I
pile.
guess we can do this.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
So now we're gonna play the Pokemon
Who am I,
card
Kira?
trading game.
That's fun.
Good. That's a fun stream sometime.
You're ditching this for free-for-all?
Pokemon trading card game.
Yeah, I can't put it in my deck.
Yeah, I wound up with
blessings.
a remarkable amount of stuff. I'm gonna sort mine by type.
Fortitude check. What the heck is that?
It's under
There's a lot of
concentration.
trading. There's a lot of like, oh, you have this that would be better for my person. I'm gonna give you this. You can have this. It's a cooperative thing.
Yeah, I want item.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
And like, I can't even like have certain things.
Okay, I still need 2 items, but these are not. I don't.
Not for you.
I mean, the Matic is pretty good because I can defeat a barrier.
You might want
Yeah.
that.
Light frog. with-
Potion of hiding, I can
Yu-Gi-Oh!
succeed at a stealth check.
I don't know.
We also got 6 months from Onyx Avenger. Thank you. So I will say that
we
in
can
my
trade
head,
items later.
I was like, yeah, I think we could get through all 3 scenarios, and that was wrong.
Yeah. It was very wrong.
That was wildly wrong. I think it's because I remember when we were playing the adventure, when we were going through it, we would typically get through an adventure deck, so 6 scenarios when we played with everybody,
Yeah.
but we also did play for like 12 hours.
Yeah. I mean, you also get faster, because we all had to remember how
Yeah.
to play and learn the rules.
So with that in mind, we don't really have enough time to start another scenario because we will not finish it, and that's bad.
Well, I'm gonna feed the cat and put a salad together.
Okay.
Silent Command says 2 hours each, but this was yeah, it does get faster because eventually, like this was everyone's first time,
Yeah.
or at least first time in a while, so you have to like get back into the thing.
Yeah.
In Space Mixin says you also got very lucky getting those locations closed so quickly. It's true, and it
We
would have-
really-
Very unlucky on the first turn.
Yeah, but
And then
like
things
we
Pretty
really,
lucky after that.
I think we played that very well.
yeah,
And we got lucky on some of the checks.
because we lost 3 blessings right at the start. So yeah,
And we
could have
finished
gotten
with like 8 turns, 9 turns or something.
yeah. So that could have went badly. That could have went really bad. That was fun. This is
Everything's
totally fun.
fine.
Do I want to keep a short sword or a quarterstaff so that I have something for skeletons?
Something for
They're both
skeletons.
basic weapons, right?
Yeah.
You could probably hold on to the quarterstaff.
Because that gives me a... Oh, and I can discard it to add another 1d6. Well, I can do that with the sword, too.
Yeah. So that's an option.
This is basically the same as the sword.
Statistically, there's always skeletons.
Yeah, this is just the same as the short sword with bludgeoning. So.
There's always skeletons, statistically.
Okay, yeah.
There's statistically a lot of skeletons in this room. Yeah, there are 5 skeletons in this
Six.
house.
Six,
actually.
Yeah, 6 skeletons. I should. We will keep all of this stuff because it's really neat. The box actually has little dividers for everyone's decks, so you just put them in here, and there's a good chance for a future stream we'll come back and we'll do scenario 2.
It seems like you could play this game a lot of different ways too, because the way we've played it, it's very numbersy.
Yeah.
It's like just the combat part of D&D, and there's a spectrum, right, of the mechanics and the combat versus storytelling and role playing.
Yes.
But you could totally, it would take longer, but you could totally use this as a canvas to do role playing.
Yeah.
Like,
and actually,
we drew a soldier in the farmhouse. Well, okay, why would a soldier be in the farmhouse? And
So-
you have a DM that comes up with that kind of stuff.
And actually, this is the very first set that they came out with. There's more sets now, and the newer sets have a storybook. So there's a book actually with them that you're like, hey, this is why we're here. This is what we're doing. But you're right. This, it's really you're kind of splitting tabletop role playing games into 2 very distinct things.
Yeah,
Where
but it's
you're
really-
kind of taking out the role playing aspect, and it's really mechanics.
It does.
But it's fun.
It does really seem like a good way to draw people into tabletop role playing. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was actually our first experience.
Because the mechanics can feel very overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the more you play this and get used to it, the faster it goes and the less overwhelming it is, and then you have more space to play with it.
Role playing games are easier than this.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Because there's so much.
There's less stuff. Well, there's a
And there's fudging.
There's a DM who knows what's going on and is guiding everything, and as long as they know the rules, you're pretty much set.
Yeah.
And there's less
Boy.
reading individual cards all the time.
Yes. Unless
But
you're
there's
a
looking
wizard.
things up in the monster manual or whatever, right?
If you're a wizard and you have a spell book,
Well-
then you're like, oh, which one do I want to use? But everyone else
That's
is
the
just
thing about-
I want to climb that rope,
Yeah.
and then the DM's roll this die, and then they
Yeah.
do, and that's the entire
classical
experience.
Dungeons and Dragons approach. If you're DMing, you have either made the campaign or read the campaign.
Yes.
So it's a certain set of monsters and a certain set of scenarios that you're going to run into, and then you just play with it from there.
Yeah.
Right.
At some point.
That would be fun to do sometime.
Yeah, no, I want to do that. I'd like to do maybe a one-off thing or something. That way people can tune in and it's not a whole series of stuff, but they can see what's going on. Yeah, I'd like to do that. It's been a while since I've done it, but I always really enjoyed that. But we'll also put this stuff in the box and hold on to this because I would like to come back and do another scenario at some point. How long on food?
I just have some salad together.
Okay.
Soon.
Are we stream eating or not?
Yeah, we might just wrap up, to be honest, and wrap up just a little bit early. But that's fine. You can
People
enjoy
have
the
to
rest
watch
of
us
your
eat, then.
Yeah, and then we don't have to spill salmon on the cards. Thank y'all for joining us. And if this is the first time that you've seen this game, it is very cool. This is very specifically Rise of the Rune Lords. This was the first one they made. They've also now made just a core set, which is the best place to start. But there's also three or four other full sets like this, and they're a lot of fun. And they're actually a few years old at this point, so you can pick up the whole thing for a little cheaper than when it originally came out, which is nice. So
Yeah, they have been legacy though, so some may have high prices. But I just was reading about it, and people were like, "I can't find it. Why can't I find it?" And they were like, "Oh, because it's not a thing anymore."
I saw. I was looking on.
I'm not trying to make.
No, you're fine. I looked on Amazon and I saw some of the sets.
I mean, that's cool if they're cheaper.
Yeah, I saw some of the sets where you could get the whole thing for a little cheaper, which is nice.
Well, that's awesome. That's good. I'm glad. I was worried that because it was legacy, that then it was rare.
Yeah, I mean some of them probably are. I'm gonna send y'all over to Thomas because Thomas is doing the Sunday stream because that's what he does. I don't know if you have a raid message, but we probably have something. What have y'all got for us that would be a good raid message? It is. Oh yeah, actually, Elder pointed out the Steam version is developed by Obsidian and is extremely good.
Obsidian? Obsidian Studios, the people that made like Fallout New Vegas.
I think so.
And
it's Obsidian.
other classic
Someone. Maybe it's a
RPGs.
different. It's Obsidian. Don't ask me questions.
I mean, they're the Obsidian. They're RPG people.
Yeah, I mean, maybe maybe it is the same people. It probably is. Anyway, it's like won a bunch of awards. The digital version. So if you like the game and you just want to play it,
Jump that pit. Wasp god. Skeletons are here.
My god has a lot of wasps.
My god has a lot of wasps.
I want to do My God Has a Lot of Wasps. Chaz agrees, cool. 20 months from Will Peters. Will, thank you. With that...
See if Thomas can hear the tune.
Oh, please, I hope he does. Let me
Would it be our gods, though? Can that help him? Yeah.
Okay, let me open up ES-John-T. And then let me Oh, it's happening. Thank you. Yes, it's happening already. Now it's occurring. Y'all get on the raid train. Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. Or that's not Tuesday, it's Sunday. Have a wonderful Sunday, but we'll see you on Tuesday. And if you didn't see Steven and Friends yesterday, check it out when you get a chance. It's a good one. And let's send off our raid.
Round dice.
That's the one thing is, if Chaz starts the raid, I can't send it. There it goes. Thank you, Chaz.
Just kidding. I can't wait to find the treasure for Biome. The Vikings will never win unless I can. Maybe tonight's the night. Maybe tonight's the night.
Now let's see if Thomas gets the...
My god has a lot of wasps. I don't like wasps. That's spooky. That's upsetting.
But do you hear it? Do you hear the tune? Do you hear Rich Mullins?
Technically, that was the last line of my song.
Oh, I don't think he's hearing the Rich Mullins.
Well,
I'm gonna type in Rich Mullins. Rich
Call him on the phone
Mullins.
and start singing to him.
Rich Mullins.
I decided that this was.
Come on, Rich Mullins.
I don't know if just typing Rich Mullins will help him get it.
I wouldn't know who
It
that
might.
was. I wouldn't have known who that was.
This is probably like someone's dad.
Yeah, see,
Thomas
I don't
doesn't
know
even
who
know
Rich
Thomas doesn't even know Rich
Who-
Mullins.
I don't know who Rich
The
Mullins
guy that
is.
wrote Our God is an Awesome God.
Alright, well, we gave it a shot. Thomas's stream. There's a Woody for everyone. Truly. Alright. Y'all have a fantastic Sunday. Thanks for joining us. We will see you on Tuesday morning for breakfast stream. Beep.